Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. The New York Mets play the Arizona Diamondbacks. New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by your Mercedes-Benz Tri-State dealers on the web at MBUSA.com. By Verizon, don't miss a moment of Mets baseball on the largest, most reliable 4G LTE network, only from Verizon. By Heineken, open your world. By Geico, over 75 years of savings and service. And by Buick, visit TriStateBuick.com and experience the new Buick for yourself. Mets have gone from Southern California to the Arizona desert. From the Red Rocks to the peaks to downtown Phoenix, the Mets are in town to play the Diamondbacks, the place they have been very successful over the years. And a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Phoenix. Gary Cohen, Ron Darling with you tonight as Mets open a 4-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And with the news that David Wright's going to be out for the long term, the Mets are making some defensive maneuvers with the personnel they have available. They haven't gone all the way in fixing their infield defense, but they've gone part of the way.
You know, it's interesting, Gary. It's almost like the organization has okayed Murphy, who's played most of his games at second base, some at third. He's a little better at third base than second base, so he makes the move. And then you have Ruben Tejada. Ruben Tejada, who's a shortstop, who has played some third base and really offensively has taken off as a third baseman, but he's a little better as a second baseman. So the Mets aren't making the full move, but they're making a small move.
Although today Terry Collins held out hope that at some point maybe Tejada goes back to short and Flores to second, but not right now. So the Mets play the Diamondbacks for the first time this year. Arizona had an awful season last year, but they've retooled. Their offense is terrific. Their pitching not so much.
Well, what's interesting about them is they're a mirror image of the Mets. They have all the hitting. They struggle pitching. Mets have all the pitching. They struggle hitting. But the good part about it is that Tony La Russa has come in. He's hired Dave Stewart. They're changing things around. They made a big change yesterday with Mark Trumbo being traded. But more importantly, they have two of the best young players in the game, and Paul Goldschmidt and A.J. Pollock.
And that'll be the test for Matt Harvey tonight. Matt returns to the scene of his first major league start back in 2012.
Remember, he had 11 Ks in that game and 5 1/3 innings. The last game, he was very dominant, but he gave up a 3-run home run to Justin Bour. 2 home runs the prior start. So keeping the ball in the ballpark will be key for Harvey.
The Diamondbacks have adjusted their rotation. They put Archie Bradley on the disabled list and brought up lefty Robbie Ray, who tonight will make his second start of the year.
Well, he pitched really well in AAA. They pitched well one time this year for the Rockies. It's not for the Rockies, but in Colorado. Key for him that he's a left-hander. The Mets have not played well of late against left-handed pitching.
So it's the Mets and the Diamondbacks opening a 4-game series. The roof will be open at Chase Field tonight on a temperate 95-degree night. Mets and D-backs, all the action coming up on SNY. Today's State Farm agent of the game is Steve Boyle of Connecticut. Contact Steve at agentsteveboyle.com. By Optimum, presenting Mets games in crystal clear HD. And by Pepsi, the official soft drink of Major League Baseball. Be sure to stop into a tri-state area McDonald's to pick up an exclusive ticket offer to see the Mets play at Citi Field throughout the summer. For Mets tickets, go online to Mets.com. Today's Game Changer brought to you by T-Mobile, and Paul Goldschmidt has certainly been a game changer this year. Prime MVP candidate through the first third of the season. He is having a remarkable run of it, first or second in almost every offensive category in the National League. Former Gold Glover to boot, and he leads the #1 offensive team in the National League, the Arizona Diamondbacks, against the Mets tonight. It's the Mets and the D-backs from the edge of the desert. Matt Harvey on the mound tonight. First pitch is coming up. Reno today takes them out for his second start of the year, the former Detroit Tiger. And here is your Geico Mets starting lineup tonight. Ruben Tejada hits leadoff for the first time this season. He's done it plenty in the past. Michael Kadire back in there after missing a game with a stiff neck. With a lefty on the mound, that means John Mayberry is in the lineup. Curtis Granderson is not, as the Mets face Robbie Ray for the first time.
Well, you can see his Toyota numbers, only one start. The big thing about Ray, he's only 23 years old, and he's been traded 2 times already, from Washington to Detroit in a Doug Fister trade, and then a 3-person trade where Didi Gregorius went to the Yankees, and Ray came over here to the Diamondbacks. Peralta, Pollock, and Ciarte, a lot of speed, good defensive players. Tomas, Ahmed, Owings, and Goldschmidt. We talked about Goldschmidt in the open, how good he's been. And Salta Lamacchia now has found a new home here in Arizona.
This is an outstanding defensive team. They've been raving about Nick Ahmed, the young shortstop out of the University of Connecticut. We'll see him for the first time. Ruben Tejada leads things off. Ruben on an incredible hot streak right now. Over the last 6 games, 13 for 26, hitting .500 the last week, and he takes a fastball for a strike, and we're underway. And as they've opened the roof, the wind has begun to kick up, and there's paper being blown all over the field. This is a very different ballpark when the roof is open. It's a better hitter's park, even better than it is with the roof closed when it's still a pretty good hitter's park.
But I find it interesting. It's a little hazy or something. I don't know what is coming from the outside, but
there was a little rain in the late afternoon here, which made it questionable as to whether they'd open the roof. As Ray misses away 2-1. Robbie Ray's got a history of control problems, and I'm sure the Mets know that. Even though in his one start against Colorado this year he didn't walk a batter, his numbers in the minor leagues were in the 5 to 6 walks per 9 innings range.
But he's got a great arm. He can throw awfully hard, great angle, straight over the top.
And he misses low to Tejada and falls behind 3-1. Murphy and Kadire to follow. Mets until last night had a 4-game stretch of scoring in the first inning, and they would love to get off to a good start for Matt Harvey tonight. 3-1 coming, and Tejada fouls back the fastball. 95 from Ray.
You watch Robbie Ray throw, Gary. It's a little bit like Jay Happ. Remember Jay Happ for the Phillies in Toronto? Same kind of straight over the top fastball, curveball, and change.
Ray, 23 years old, from Brentwood, Tennessee. 12th round pick by the Nats back in 2010. 3-2 to Tejada, and he fouls back another fastball. And as Ronnie mentioned, Ray was traded for Doug Fister. Lost a little bit of his luster last year. Had kind of an indifferent year both in the big leagues and in the minors for the Tigers. And so the return on the trade this time maybe not quite at what it was when he was dealt for Fister.
I saw him pitch last year for the Tigers in a game. I can tell you I wasn't confident he could throw 2 straight balls over the plate, and now he's thrown 3 straight, so it's much better.
Here's Chip Hale, the new Arizona manager, former Mets third base coach. Had a chance to talk to Chip before the game tonight. He is as bubbly as ever. Long turn it back for Tejada, and he drills a base hit to open the night. Enciarte over in the gap to cut it off. And here comes Ruben Tejada again. 14 hits now in his last 27 at bats.
And the reason being, Terry Collins said he's finally gone back to hitting the ball up the middle, keeping the ball out of the air, hitting line drives, using the whole field. That has been the big difference. See how long this can last for Ruben. Outstanding.
So the Mets have a leadoff base runner. Now Daniel Murphy hitting the 2-hole. Murphy has struggled against lefties this year, hitting just 189 against left-hand pitching. But he's been hot recently. And he takes a fastball from Ray for a strike. Murphy over the last 13 games hitting an even 400. Now back to being a third baseman. He's made that transition once before this year when the Mets called up Dilson Herrera and they moved Murphy over to third. Then Herrera got hurt and Murphy went back to second. Hits it deep to left center field, but Peralta with the wind blowing trying to track it, and it goes over his head. Tejada racing for third. He'll be held up there, and Murphy into second with a double. Well, we mentioned the wind, and it certainly had an impact on that ball as Peralta chased it in deep left field, and it beat him for a double.
You know, when you first watched him go for it, it almost looked like he stopped and then had to get on his horse again and couldn't make the reaction in time to catch that baseball. Not a good play for a good defensive team. The roof is closed so often here that it's not really a home field advantage for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
So second and third and nobody out, and Michael Kadire the batter. Diamondbacks will play the infield back, happy to concede a run to get an out. Kadire sat out yesterday with a stiff neck, back in there tonight, and he goes after a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Kadire with an 8-game hitting streak going, had 3 hits in his last game, night before last in San Diego. Ray finding himself in immediate trouble, and Kadire takes it downstairs. 1-1. Lucas Duda waits on deck. Well, the Mets have not seen the roof open here very much in the last few seasons, but early this year they have had the roof open more frequently, and Kadire can't find the fastball. 1-2.
Kind of makes sense though, right? Your team is built around a team that can hit, so why not have the roof open? We saw this in San Diego, Kadire having a chance to drive in runs early in the game, and he couldn't come through.
Michael hitting just 204 this year with runners in scoring position. Ray needing a strikeout, ahead in the count 1-2. And Kadire just got a piece of that. The other reason the roof's been open so often is they have the coolest May ever in the Phoenix area. It's only 91 at game time tonight. Beautiful. Which is certainly very temperate with the dry climate, and that's why the roof is open. 1-2 coming to Kadire, and it misses low and in. 2-2. Ray working in Reno this year. 9 starts, 2-3 record, 3.67 ERA, but most tellingly 27 walks in 42 innings. And that's in there for a call third strike. And that's the first out of the night as Kadire's caught looking.
Well, that hurts with 2 ducks on the pond out there. Fastball up and away. That's called a strike by home plate umpire Brian O'Nora.
So 1 away now. Lucas Duda. Lucas hitting .360 against lefties this year with 4 of his 9 home runs. Infield stays back with 1 out. And Duda goes after the off-speed pitch. 0-1. It was originally supposed to be Jeremy Hellickson pitching for the Diamondbacks tonight, but with Ray coming up to make the start, Hellickson and Chase Anderson pushed back to the next 2 nights, with Archie Bradley, the kid who got hit in the face last month, going on the disabled list with what they're calling a bad shoulder. And Duda unable to hold the swing, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see why they love this kid's arms. Sharp slider from Robbie Ray there.
So Ray gave up a single and a double, and needing a couple of strikeouts. He's got 1 under his belt, and he's ahead 0-2 on Duda with Wilmer Flores waiting on deck. And Duda out on 3 pitches for the second out. So Robbie Ray never threw a fastball to Duda, never threw a pitch in the strike zone, and Duda is struck out.
These are the pitches last year that Lucas could not lay off on. I wonder if not knowing Ray as a pitcher hurt his chances there.
Well, it's interesting. You look at his numbers from the 1 start he made against Colorado. He threw his fastball 84% of the time. It's been a different program here in the first inning after runners got on base. So it's left to Flores to try and make something of this inning that started so promisingly. And Wilmer takes the pitch below the knees for ball 1. Flores at .250 for the year, .321 against left-hand pitching. John Mayberry getting the start against the lefty tonight, as he has in every game the Mets have faced a lefty starter. This is the 11th time the Mets have started a game against a lefty. They're 4-6. They started out the year well, but they were just 1-5 in May against lefty starters. Curtis Granderson getting the night off. It's been a struggle for Curtis against all types of pitching. First base open. You got Flores at the plate, a 137 hitter Mayberry on deck, so there's every chance for Ray to be careful here with Flores. Wilmer with 8 home runs. And that's a borderline strike, 2-1.
2-0 fastball, though, Gary, came right after him. Brian O'Nora behind the plate, one of the best in baseball.
Jared Saltalamacchia catching Ray for the first time. Saltalamacchia was with the Marlins earlier this year, let go, and picked up on the Diamondbacks. This is only his 5th game.
It's been kind of a weird go of it, right, for Saltalamacchia. He was with the Red Sox when they won in 2013, but he wasn't the starting catcher in the World Series, but still was able to turn it into a big contract with the Marlins, who then sent him away, and now he's settled on the Diamondbacks.
Well, the Diamondbacks had Tuffy Gosewich as their #1 catcher after they traded Miguel Montero to the Cubs, and Gosewich tore his ACL, is out for the year. 2-2 now to Flores. And Wilmer takes one of the dirt. 3-2. Diamondbacks just picked up a catcher yesterday, getting Wellington Castillo from the Mariners. So they've had to completely rework that position since the season began.
They wouldn't have to done anything if they'd kept
Miguel Montero. Yeah. I guess that didn't really occur to them. 3-2 to Flores with 2 in scoring position. And Wilmer grounds one to the second baseman. Owings makes the play, and the Mets bypass a golden opportunity in the opening inning. Second and third and nobody out, and they do not score. Matt Harvey takes them out when we come back. About having an all-world season. A.J. Pollock has also played extremely well. Diamondbacks averaging over 4.8 runs per game, #1 in the National League in runs scored.
Well, these Harvey's Jeep stats for this season: 5-3, good ERA for Matt, and like all the Mets pitchers, low base on balls, high strikeouts.
This is Matt's first time back pitching in Arizona since he made his debut here in 2012. Rather an historic event. Struck out 11, had a couple of hits. The only pitcher in modern history to do that in his debut. Ender Inciarte leads off for the Diamondbacks, and he takes a strike. Inciarte at .284. His second year with the Diamondbacks, 24 years old. Diamondbacks got rid of a little bit of a logjam in their outfield when they traded Mark Trumbo to the Mariners yesterday, but they're still going to have a one outfielder too many pretty soon. That's hit out to center field. Lagares has it lined up and makes the grab for the first out.
Well, defensively for the Mets, first we'll look at the swing from Inciarte. Short, sweet, good line drive. He hit the center field, but right at Lagares. There's a defense. Lexus defense. Kadire, Lagares, Mayberry Jr. gets a start. Granderson on the bench. Murphy at third. Tejada at second. Flores and Duda round out the infield with Kevin Plawecki behind the plate.
Couple of Connecticut natives going head to head as Matt Harvey faces A.J. Pollock. Harvey from Mystic, Pollock from Hebron, 35 miles apart. Pollock hitting a .318, 6th in the National League. .370 on base percentage. He's having a great run of it, and he's been hitting for power lately as well. Paul Goldschmidt, the Diamondbacks slugger, waiting on deck. Harvey's fastball velocity a little bit down through his first 5 pitches. Matt pitched well his last start against the Marlins, 11 strikeouts in 8 innings, but gave up that 3-run homer to Justin Bour that was enough to beat him. After the previous start getting rocked around more significantly. against the Pirates.
Well, the slider command, when he's had that, that's when he's had some of his better games.
3-1 to Pollock, and he drives one to the left for a base hit. So Harvey got behind on the count. Pollock has a 1-out single, and Paul Goldschmidt will come to the plate with a man on.
Well, Gary, you were talking about Goldschmidt before and his numbers. Well, he hits them against some of the most elite pitchers in the game. Kershaw. He's hit one off Bumgarner. That one against the Milwaukee Brewers. Just has great power, not only to left field, center field, and right. He can go from coast to coast.
And a high average hitter to boot, hitting .349, .470 on base percentage, .667 slugging percentage. He's just had a phenomenal season, and he just keeps getting better. Last year was an injury interrupted season. Played just 52 games.
But he was having a great year when he got hurt.
2 years ago, he finished second in the MVP balloting. Since 2013, when he had that first huge season, he is right at the top of virtually every offensive category in this National League. Also won a Gold Glove 2 years ago.
Well, he's one of those quiet superstars. Doesn't ever say too much. People that are around him say he's an unbelievable teammate. He always defers any of the success to the team, never to himself. And he's also built like a Greek god. That's why he can hit the ball so far. Pollock, lots of speed at first base.
13 steals for Pollock this year. Harvey behind 2-0. And he misses away with a slider, and now he's behind Goldschmidt 3-0 with Yasmani Tomas on deck.
Interesting to see if Goldschmidt is swinging the bat 3-0.
He's already drawn 43 walks this year, second in the league. Harvey behind his second straight hitter, and Goldschmidt takes a strike. Goldschmidt is the only hitter in the lineup who's faced Harvey before. Matt has only had 2 career starts against the Diamondbacks.
When you watch Goldschmidt get ready to take the pitch from Harvey, it's a little bit like Buster Posey. Kind of rests that bat back parallel to the ground and then brings it up ready to hit.
3-1 from Matt, and he misses away, ball 4, and the Diamondbacks have 2 men on. They'll try to keep that ball away from Goldschmidt that entire at bat. And now Plawecki out for a conversation.
That's interesting. Plawecki out to talk to Harvey so early in the game. It was not an intentional base on balls because he leads the league. But I'll tell you, Harvey, for the first time, didn't look like he wanted a big part of Goldschmidt.
Now we'll face a hitter he's never seen before, Yasmani Tomas, the Cuban third baseman, soon to be left fielder. Signed a big contract with the Diamondbacks. Was touted as a big power hitter, but he has just 1 home run through his first 133 at bats. However, he's been hitting a lot of balls hard to right field, and he's hitting .331. So Harvey with an early crisis to deal with after the Mets failed to score after a golden chance in the top of the inning. And he starts off Tomas with a slider. Tomas has quickly developed a reputation as a guy who will swing at anything. And he did.
Yeah, he's very aggressive at the plate, and that ball about 3 or 4 inches outside.
Tejada making a move towards second, and Tomas fouls it away, and it's 0-2.
Interesting when you watch Harvey pitch. He's always got that growth that he starts right after the last start, and in the 6-man rotation will be even heavier now. You have the extra day.
Haven't thought about that. And if he has 2 extra days, it'll be even scarier.
That's right.
Terry Collins still hasn't decided whether Dylan G is going to make his next start. If he does, that means Harvey would get 2 extra days of rest, and given the way G pitched last night, it's certainly food for thought that he might get skipped so that everybody stays on the 6th day rather than the 7th. Harvey ahead on Tomas, 0-2. And he chops one to third. Murphy to Tejada for 1. On to first. Double play, side retired. The new defensive alignment works perfectly first time around, and the Mets turn a 5-4-3 double play to get Matt Harvey through the first. John Mayberry leads off the second inning against Robbie Ray.
What a beautiful double play. Quick exchange from Murphy to Tejada. And I don't know how Tejada avoided Paul Goldschmidt, who went in there awfully hard. But Tejada much more nimble at second base than Murph is. I mean, that's a big body coming in, and it just caught a little piece of Ruben.
Mayberry cracks one down the line. That's an extra base hit going to the corner. John Mayberry heads for second as Peralta has to go over to dig it out. And so John Mayberry has his second double of the year.
Well, nice hitting here by John, keeping that ball fair down the line. By the time Peralta gets to it after it's banged around down there, second double of the year, second double of the night for the Mets.
And for Mayberry, just his 8th hit this season in 52 at bats. They would really love if he can get moving against left-hand pitching.
I thought I made a mistake. It is his second double of the year. I could have said it.
Here's Juan Lagares. Juan hitless in his last 7 at bats. So the Mets had second and third and nobody out in the first inning. They've got a double to lead off the second. Trying to be more productive with it this time. Lagares at 254 for the year. And he pulls one foul.
To me, you know, this offense, because it's challenged, they've got to really think, especially when they've got one of their best pitchers on the mound, start thinking situationally. Let's get the guy over. Let's get the guy in. Think that way.
Well, the strikeouts in the run-producing situations have been alarming, and it's gotten worse and worse over the last few weeks.
Juan pulled the first pitch down the line, so no inclination early in the count to try to push the ball the other way. I'm not saying make an out. You just want to maybe get a base hit up the middle, push the ball that way.
And he's so proficient at going to right field. It's always been a big part of his game. Mayberry at second and nobody out. Ray ahead 0-2 on Lagares. And it comes low inside. Saltalamacchia is stopping at 1-2. Well, so far, Ray has certainly been more inclined to use his secondary pitches than what the scouting report said.
Would you say over 80% to use this fastball against Colorado?
And he pitched 6 terrific innings that night. Gave up just 1 run. It's pretty good at Coors Field.
And that's numbers in May. What did they do? They swung at the ball off the plate more than they did in April.
Lagares fouls off the fastball. Well, he's already thrown 12 sliders in his first 32 pitches, so that's a far higher percentage than we would have expected. You know, part of that may be getting himself in trouble in the first inning and feeling he needed to trick them. I mean, he did a great job with Duda, but what a bad at bat for Duda. 3 sliders out of the strike zone. He swung at all 3. Now the 1-2 coming, and Lagares drills one into left for a base hit. Mayberry had to hold up. He'll pull in at third. So Lagares with a bullet of a base hit, and the Mets have the first 2 men on for the second straight inning.
Again, another bullet slider down and in to Lagares.
Well, you get a pitcher who's really a fastball-oriented pitcher, and sometimes you can go to the well too often with that other stuff.
Go to the well, but what you've noticed from Robbie Ray is that everything's hard. That makes it a little easier for the hitters to make an adjustment.
So the Mets again have the table set. This time they've got the 8 and 9 hitters coming up. Diamondbacks will play the infield at double play depth and give up a run to get 2 outs. Kevin Plawecki had an RBI double his last time up last night, and he fouls back the first pitch fastball. Plawecki has been struggling, but
I know the left-hander is a little more difficult to run on, but Robbie Ray takes forever to deliver the ball to the plate. So if you do go first move and are correct, you'll easily steal the base.
Lagares with 4 steals and 6 tries. And a call strike to Plawecki, 0-2. Matt Harvey waiting on deck.
Harvey had a couple of hits in that game, didn't he?
He did.
That first game here.
2 hits, 11 strikeouts. First pitcher ever to put together that combination in his debut.
I remember my only thought, I didn't do the game, was you and Keith, and I was watching the game at home. I said, this is the only time a Mets pitcher has been undersold. They said he threw 93, 94. He was throwing 98, 99 that night.
Harvey was one of those guys who was meant for the bright lights.
Yes, it was.
And when the lights went on, so did the radar gun. 1-2. Pulled foul. Kevin Plawecki getting the bulk of the playing time in Travis d'Arnaud's absence. Travis restarted his rehab assignment tonight for St. Lucie. Played 5 innings. Where he had the broken hand, and then he was set back by a bone bruise in his wrist. So d'Arnaud's clock has begun again, and the Mets would love to have him back soon. 1-2. Plawecki goes down on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning. So again, with a runner at third and less than 2 out, Robbie Ray picks up the strikeout. That's 3 of them already.
This is like deja vu all over again in this inning.
First inning, Mets at second and third, nobody out. Kadire struck out. Duda struck out.
Well, Goldschmidt is talking to his pitcher because this is one of those situations where Harvey, if he bunts the ball, you got to make sure that the runner from third base is not coming home on it.
And you've got a relatively inexperienced third baseman in Tomas.
What you want to do is bunt it hard to Tomas. Have him come in on the bunt and have to make the play. As a runner, you just come with him as far as he goes. If he doesn't look you back and goes to first, you can score easily.
Mayberry the runner at third, Lagares at first. Harvey with 1 hit and 1 sacrifice this season. And he pops up the bunt, and Ray makes the catch, and that's the second out. And by the way, Harvey didn't run, which is the second time that's happened. And had Ray let that ball drop, he might have been able to get a double play.
Remember, Harvey had that bunt in Chicago where Anthony Rizzo let it drop. Well, Ray's the pitcher, but he could have let it drop and completed the double play again.
Well, the Mets on the verge of losing out on an opportunity for the second straight inning. First and third and nobody out. Now there are 2 out, and the runners have not moved.
The Mets pitchers bunting has just been atrocious. I don't know how else to say it.
They've hit well.
Yep,
just
really
haven't bunted well. Well, the Mets get their hottest hitter to the plate. That would be Ruben Tejada. Ruben had a base hit to right center his first time up. Ruben Tejada a week ago was hitting 200. He's now hitting 319. Things change quickly in this game. Mayberry at third, Lagares at first with 2 down. And that up the middle approach you were talking about is what Ruben needs to stick with right now.
You know what he's done differently is that when he's struggling, he stands up, he has a big swing, he hits a lot of balls in the air. If you've noticed, he has really gotten into a nice crouch. He's just trying to really shorten his stroke and hit, just like pepper the ball, hit some line drives.
And correct me if I'm wrong, is it possible the speed up rules have helped him too? He's not spending as much time out of the batter's box.
He's still slow. He's still slow getting the batter's box, but he's a little better than he was before. I think he's a little closer to the plate too.
And now Ray ahead on Tejada, 1-2.
Well, this Ray has made the pitches when he's gotten behind and people on base.
Well, he extricated himself from a very tight spot in the first and on the verge of doing it again. Saltalamacchia setting up away, and Tejada watches. 2-2.
Boy, setting up away, trying to go away, and the second baseman Owings is shading Tejada up the middle. I don't get that at all. You don't leave that big hole between Goldschmidt holding on Lagares and Owings at second. It's too big.
Two-two to Ruben, and he fouls off the fastball. Nice grab by a fan. Well, the Mets early in the season were doing a great job getting runners in from third base, but tonight in the first 2 innings, dreadful. 4 chances with a runner at third and less than 2 out. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Tejada lifts one to center field. Pollock is there waiting, and the Mets are turned aside again. 2 huge chances, no runs. Some beautiful cactus. So thank you. David Peralta leads off the home second, takes a fastball for a strike from Matt Harvey. Peralta 125 at bats, hitting .264. Missed a couple of games this week after being hit on the finger trying to bunt. And Harvey's curveball misses badly, 1-1. Well, Peralta and Inciarte are about to get caught in an outfield squeeze. When they move Yasmani Tomas back to the outfield, Pollock's not going anywhere, and that leaves two players for one spot. Lifted to right. And Mayberry puts it away, 1 out.
And Jake Lamb is going to be their third baseman.
Lamb got off to a tremendous start this year. A kid who not only is a left-hand hitter who looks like he's going to hit, but he also is a Gold Glove caliber third baseman. There is a lot of good young third base talent around.
There really is.
I think you start now with Nolan Arenado out in Colorado.
Chris Bryant, you got to include in that group.
Although, looks like they may be playing Bryant in the outfield now. Started a game in left field. They've moved Javier Baez over to third base in AAA. So they may be contemplating going in that direction to try and utilize all that infield talent they have in Chicago. Chris Owings, the second baseman, former shortstop, takes outside, a ball and a strike. And there's a good curveball from that. 1-2. And Owens pops one foul. That'll come back out of play. Chris Owens, former first-round draft pick of the Diamondbacks back in '09. He's only 23, but it's as though they really like Nick Ahmed at shortstop, and he's staying there for the long term.
Well, Ahmed is just a defensive whiz who's just learning how to hit. He's been hitting much better the last few games.
And it's pushed Aaron Hill more and more to the bench. He hasn't hit much at all, the incumbent second baseman. 1-2 coming. Flores circling in, makes the quick toss, on time to get Owings, 2 down. So 2 up and 2 set aside. Well, the Mets have lost 2 of 3 on this road trip, falling to 8-17 on the road, a huge contrast with their 21-8 home record. And everything has been better at Citi Field.
Bullpen is the only thing that's been about the same.
I would have to say that the bullpen has been the most pleasant surprise on this team all year when you consider the amount of personnel that's sitting on the disabled list and the suspended list.
Well, also, because if they were in the big leagues, most of those players that have pitched so well in the bullpen would not be in the big leagues.
Jared Saltalamacchia, ball and a strike. Well, the Mets have played a tougher schedule on the road, but not that much tougher. Let's put on a big shift against Saltalamacchia, who has started to hit a little better since coming to Arizona. He was hitting under 100 in Miami.
He does hit the ball on the ground when he pulls it, but he has tremendous power to left field and left center, so you have to play him more straight away. Saltalamacchia, to me, as a hitter, is one of those guys that has a grooved swing. He kind of has the same swing. It doesn't matter where the pitch is. You really got to hit his bat.
2-2. Just missed inside. And a full count to Saltalamacchia with Nick Ahmed on deck. Harvey got himself in and out of trouble in the first. And Saltalamacchia drills one deep to right. Mayberry back, looking up, and it's out of here. Just shy of the pool. Jared Saltalamacchia with his second home run of the year. And the Diamondbacks take a 1-0 lead. And the home run ball continues to plague Matt Harvey. He's now given up more home runs this season than he did all of 2013.
Well, the 2-2 pitch, Matt thought it was a strike. I thought it might have been down and in. You judge at home. See how it's snatched up by Plawecki. And a 3-2. He went right after him and it cost him.
Second of the year, first as a Diamondback for Saltalamacchia.
Hit his bat. He did. 8 home runs now Matt's given up.
In 2013 he gave up only 7 the entire season. So it's certainly been a concern, and the home runs have led to him losing his last 2 starts.
Yeah. 2 home runs 3 starts ago. The big Justin Bour home run in his last start. And here's Saltalamacchia with a solo shot.
Nick Ahmed, the batter, tries to hold the swing. Did he go? He did not. Alan Porter with the call down at first. 1-1. Yet another Connecticut matchup here. Although Ahmed is from Massachusetts,
right.
He went to UConn.
East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. It's out west.
He played at UConn with George Springer, who's now starring for the Astros. And he pushes a bunt, but Plawecki will get out to get it and throws out Ahmed to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks jump in front. Jared Saltalamacchia hits his first home run in a Diamondback uniform. 1-0 Arizona.
Check out DVT.
And as we mentioned, Matt's now given up more home runs in 2015 than he gave up in all of 2013 in 110 more innings.
Yeah.
And when you look at that, Ronnie, does that tell you a story?
It's not enough, you know, because Harvey and his good pitching, he could go to the next 90 innings and not give up a home run. So, but it is something to be looking for this year. The hitter's making a tiny little adjustment against him.
Daniel Murphy leads off in the third. Mets have had huge chances to score against Robbie Ray in the first 2 innings. Second and third and nobody out in the first. First and third and nobody out in the second. And failed to score each time. For Robbie Ray, this is his 8th career major league start. He made 6 starts for Detroit last year. His second for the Diamondbacks. And he gets ahead on Murphy 0-2.
I just think, when we looked at that cold hard facts there, the thing I see about Harvey, when Harvey starts a game, he usually comes out blistering, And today's game, he doesn't have control of his slider or his breaking ball. Hasn't thrown many changeups, and his fastball is not 97, 98. It's more in the 95 area.
Well, and you wonder, this is a guy coming back from Tommy John surgery, and from day 1 of spring training this year, he looked like there was never going to be a bump. Pitched great all spring, pitched great from opening day, and now he's hitting a bump. Chop to the left side. Ahmed comes in to get it, and the quick throw to get Murphy one away.
Well, he also did all of that in spring training on 4 days rest, and he's getting a little extra rest now. We'll see how that plays out.
Do you think that's more physical or is that more psychological? Logic would tell you that a better rested pitcher recovering from surgery would have better velocity, more command.
Well, that's what sometimes you'll get, but not all the time. Sometimes too much rest is just it works against that. The breaking ball command, I'm going to be interested to see if he can retain that. People were talking a lot. I don't know who mentioned it, but a few people were talking about a dead arm period. Dead arm is not only your arm. What happens is you go down the bullpen, you go to throw before a game, and instead of making that bang in the glove that you're used to, it's making like a puff, and it kind of scares you. What's wrong with my fastball? But really, it's just a combination of the mental part of pitching. When you make 10, 11, 12 starts, when you get towards the end of the year, you can smell the finish line. Right now, you can't. So it's a mental with the physical combination that produces sometimes that ennui, that feeling that you can get.
Well, you often hear pitchers talk about a dead arm period during spring training.
Spring training, it definitely happens because the first time you throw, even though you tell yourself you only want to throw about 80%, you always throw about 150% because it's just the competitive nature of it.
3-1 to Kadire, and he foul tips it. Full count.
Well, I was talking about Harvey. I failed to notice there that a mini shift being put on by the Diamondbacks against Kadire. Changing
with the count. Yeah. They overshifted on 2-0. Now they've moved it back with 2 strikes.
So I guess what they're thinking is if Kadire's ahead in the count, he's more apt to pull. And once the count gets back to 3-2 or 2 strikes, he's more apt, as we've seen him many times, go the other way.
Kadire 2 nights ago had 3 2-strike hits, 1 to each field. And he goes down swinging on a pitch up and away, and Kadire is struck out for the second time. That's 4 strikeouts for Robbie Ray.
It's this pitch that he can't lay off of. He couldn't in San Diego, and he can't here so far in Arizona. That pitch up out of the strike zone.
So 2 out and nobody on.
Before the game, Terry Collins couldn't have been more complimentary. We had a little shot at Chip Hale there. It just said he's one of the best coaches he ever had, and so prepared. Didn't beat him to the ballpark, but almost did.
Well, he said, I could not be more happy for Chip getting this opportunity, and I'll be rooting for him after we kick his butt the next 4 days. That was Terry's comment.
He said he loves coaches that eat, sleep, and think about baseball all the time. You know why? Because that's what Terry Collins does.
That's exactly right. I think he sees a lot of himself in Chip. And Chip was a terrific coach and really did a great job while he was with the Mets.
One of their best
in that strike call.
One of their best third base coaches ever. Bobby Valentine, Buddy Harrelson, Chip Hale's in there, I think.
Cookie Rojas.
Cookie Rojas.
It pops one foul. That'll come back out of play.
Just don't ask Chip about Dan Jennings. That's the one thing he's got to stay away from.
Biggest problem Chip has is a starting pitching staff that doesn't go very deep in games. That'll burn out your bullpen in a hurry. Duda takes one the other way, and he's got himself a base hit. That'll go all the way back to the corner. And the Mets have their 3rd double of the game. A 2-out double for Duda, his 17th double of the year.
Well, just beautiful hitting by Duda, who's been doing this all season long. He said he was going to get better at hitting against left-handed pitching. He made sure he faced all the best left-handers in Florida in spring training, and has made him a better hitter, especially with the ability to go the other way.
So strong all the way out in his front foot, not all that much left, and he still drove the ball hard to the corner.
That ball was hooked at 4-3 last year.
Wilmer Flores grounded out his first time up. Duda at second with 2 down. Wasn't really that close.
Well, what happens with Wilmer is that you see a lot of pitches that he has to jump out of the way, and the reason being is that he's a diver. He's a guy that dives into the plate. That's how he hits. We've noticed him with runners trying to steal. He always seems to be obstructing the catcher because he falls across the plate.
It's already been called for interference on that once this year.
So that ball that's up and in really looks up and in because of the way he dives into the baseball.
Due to the tying run at second with 2 down. Mets couldn't do it the easy way, so they'll try to do it the hard way here in the third with 2 out. Wilmer hits one deep to right. Back goes Inciarte to the warning track and has room to make the catch. Flores making a bid to the opposite field, comes up a little shy. And the Mets strand another runner. That's 5 in the first 3 innings. 1-0 Arizona. Matt Harvey made his major league debut here at Chase Field, and he was a sensation. Struck out his first batter in the big leagues. Spanned 11 and 5 1/3 scoreless innings, threw in a couple of base hits to boot. That's back when he used to shave before his start.
That's right.
Meanwhile, Eric Campbell has come in to play third base. Daniel Murphy is out of the game. Murph grounded out to short in that last half inning. Didn't see anything amiss at the time, but Murphy is out of the game, and we'll try and find out why. Robbie Ray taking the turn at bat, and he is made quick work of. Matt Harvey has his first strikeout of the night. 1 down in the home third. So the Mets move their infield defense around. Murphy starts a 5-4-3 double play turned by Tejada, and now 2 innings later Murphy's out of the game.
He hit the double, right? So he's on the bases then. Turned that double play. Didn't look like anything happened there. Ground ball to short.
Well, we'll get a medical report if there is one as soon as we can. Ender Inciarte flying out to center his first time up, and he drills one into right field for a base hit. So the Diamondbacks have their 3rd hit against Harvey. A hard hit single off the bat of Inciarte.
Quad. Okay.
1 out and 1 on. Now A.J. Pollock, who singled to left his first time up. Steve Gelbs just passed along the information that Terry Collins gestured that Murphy might have hurt his thigh.
Okay.
So we'll try and get more on that when we can.
Maybe a quad issue.
It's the last thing the Mets need right now. Pollock at a base hit to left field his first time up. Inciarte 8 stolen bases on the year. Almost got a false start there as Pollock takes outside.
Well, if you're facing Harvey, like many teams that used to face Dwight Gooden, you got to run. It's too hard to put 3, 4, 5 hits together. So if you get a chance and you've got a lot of speed, and they do, you got to push the envelope.
Just got confirmation. Tightness in the left quad is why Murphy came out of the game. 2-0 to Pollock with Goldschmidt on deck.
This young man, A.J. Pollock, can fly. He's a really good defensive player and seems to be developing every year into a better and better hitter.
Well, he got off to a great start last year, and then right at the end of May, he got hit in the hand by a pitch and basically ruined his season. And he's gotten off to a great start again. Fastball strike, 2-1. It's a huge batter for Harvey. He's got Goldschmidt looming on deck. He clearly showed first time around he does not want to challenge Goldschmidt. So he needs to get Pollock here and give him some breathing room when Goldschmidt comes up. Matt has given up 3 hits in this game, and they've all been smoked.
Well, the one thing I've noticed from the Mets pitchers, other than DeGrom, who's had it really going, is that they're going to have to start pitching more inside. The comfortability factor of a lot of these teams, it's just not fun to watch. They shouldn't have comfortable at bats against young men that throw as hard as these guys do.
Harvey behind 3-1, and Pollock fouls one at the plate. Well, especially when the Mets' biggest hitter, Lucas Duda, seems to get hit once a week.
Yeah, they need to get a little meaner, a little angrier, and when they face these ball clubs, it should be a very uncomfortable at bat, 1 through 9 in the lineup.
So you got Goldschmidt on deck. Do you run Inciarte here?
That's a hard call. I'd say no.
Not going, and Pollock fouls it back. 97 for Matt. That's the hardest pitch he's thrown so far. So after starting out the game in the 94 range, Harvey reaching back for a little more.
That's a Goldschmidt fastball with him on deck, throwing a little harder.
Seventh pitch of the at bat coming to Pollock. This time Inciarte runs, and Pollock finds the open hole, and he's got a base hit. And the Diamondbacks have first and third, and Paul Goldschmidt coming up. Nice evasive maneuver by Inciarte to avoid getting hit by that ball.
Just a bullet off the bat of Pollock. See Inciarte. Luckily, he looked in enough to know that ball was coming right at him. See how he peeks in? That's how he avoids that baseball.
So now here's Goldschmidt, whom Harvey kind of pitched around his first time up. That worked out for him. He got a double play from the next hitter, Tomas. But here first and third and 1 out.
You'd have to think that Pollock, with all his speed, won't be running here, so you'd intentionally walk Goldschmidt. Here's the RBI leaders.
2 behind Giancarlo Stanton for the league lead. Goldschmidt hitting .419 with runners in scoring position.
Adrian Gonzalez got off to that quick start. He's come back to the pack a little bit, even though he's 5th.
It's because the Dodgers get shut out every time they go on the road. There's Manny Tomas waiting on deck. Inciarte at third, Pollock at first. Both have terrific speed. Harvey in a mess right here facing Goldschmidt. And he pops it up in foul ground. Duda gives a look, but that'll be back in the crowd.
There's not a lot of foul area here at Chase Field. Another plus for hitters.
Paul Goldschmidt, a guy who has made himself into a great hitter. He was an 8th round pick out of Texas State, not a big program.
8th round pick, but he just lit the world on fire in professional baseball.
27 years old now, 2-time All-Star. Matt's ahead of him, 1-2. Struck him out. Oh, there's a big strikeout for Matt Harvey. He dialed it up a notch for his 2nd strikeout of the night.
Well, just blew him away upstairs. If you can get ahead of Goldschmidt, that's his Achilles heel.
So Matt getting a little angrier as this game goes along, and often that will work to his benefit. Now he's got Tomas with 1st and 3rd and 2 out. Grounded into a double play his first time up. I did not realize Tomas was this big.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's a very large
He
man.
looks a little bit, to me, like the same body style as Juan Uribe, who played for the Giants and Chicago. Most recently with the Dodgers.
Maybe a
Until he
little
was traded.
taller than Uribe, though. Takes a call strike. He's listed at 6'2", 255.
Well, he lost 25 pounds on our graphic.
Now, Baseball Reference has him at 255, so we'll split the difference and call it, what, 247? It's a big guy.
He's huge.
And breaking ball has him flailing, and it's 0-2. This has been Tomas's issue.
Well, he'll swing at just about anything. Now, on the 0-2 count, you've got to watch out here because you got Pollock with speed at first, Enciarte, who's really been dashing off 3rd base. They might try to run a little play here with the 0-2 count.
Peralta would be next. Diamondbacks lead 1-0 on a Jared Saltalamacchia home run in the 2nd inning. Harvey worked around a couple of base runners in the 1st, trying to do the same again here in the 3rd. Every half inning in this game has been a scoring threat. 0-2 to Tomas, and he fouls away another fastball. Well, Matt has been so much more efficient with his pitches this year, but tonight it's not coming easily.
Well, he's trying to strike him out on that high fastball. The book report on this guy is that he'll swing at anything. Just bounce a breaking ball.
Got to trust your catcher with a runner at 3rd. Another fastball, this one at 98 as he continues to up the ante. Tomas has done better against right-hand pitching than he has against left-hand pitching.
And indeed, Gordon does well against everyone.
And Tomas goes down on strikes. Harvey mixed in a slider, strikes out Tomas, and he works himself out of a jam with a couple of punch outs in the 3rd. Competition is one in the future. The crew weighs in, plus which player from last year's draft class is ready for a breakout season on an all-new Jets Nation, Sunday at 8, only on SNY.
Competition, controversy.
Well, there is the chief baseball officer, they call him, of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Hall of Famer Tony La Russa.
My old skipper with the Oakland A's.
Catching up on some correspondence. John Mayberry leading off in the 4th. Mayberry led off in the 2nd and drilled a double down the left field line. Got to 3rd with nobody out, but did not score. It's been a theme for the Mets tonight. Robbie Ray has lived dangerously, but so far been able to find himself out of each jam. Some of the particulars on Tony La Russa. So you got Tony La Russa, the chief baseball officer, Dave Stewart, the general manager, and that's your brain trust.
That's right.
And it's that's a lot of success in a lot of different baseball areas.
Dave Stewart had been an agent for a long time. Matt Kemp was one of his clients and had to, of course, give that up to take the current position he has now.
You know, I asked Chip Hale before the game tonight how much input La Russa has on a day-to-day basis. He said, well, we talk every day. He said, Tony has never asked me or criticized to me a decision I've made, like, why did you do that? What he has done is he said, you know, I had the same situation, here's what I did. Jim Leland had the same situation, here's what he did. Chip said it's been an amazing education just being around Tony on a day-to-day basis and learning from him. At the same time, though, being given his autonomy to run the team the way he sees fit.
I think that's a great way that Tony chose, because I think a lot of people thought that maybe be hard to manage for a guy who's a Hall of Famer.
See Mayberry get some better swings tonight than he has in a long time.
It's almost on every single pitch here from Ray. There's some immediacy to the success that he needs to stay on this ball club, because he's on it for one reason. When they face lefties, he's got to get a couple hits in the game.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat from Ray to Mayberry, and he bounces one foul, off speed pitch. Mayberry, Lagares, and Plawecki for the Mets in the 4th. Has been a very frustrating night for the Mets offense so far. Base runners galore, scoring chances galore, no runs.
I remember sitting on the bench when I was in Oakland, and every once in a while I'd try to manage along with Tony just to, you know, when you're sitting on the bench, and he just was about 20 minutes ahead of you. You know, he just couldn't keep up.
Pitch number 10 to Mayberry, and he grounds one to short. And Ahmed makes the play, one down. Well, the upside for Robbie Ray is that he keeps getting the big outs. The downside is 73 pitches and 3 1/3 for a Diamondbacks team whose bullpen has been stretched to the limit because their starters have not been going deep in games.
And with a young left-handed starter, sometimes you're a little more careful with those guys than others.
Lagares drilled a base hit to left field his first time up. And he golfs one foul.
Seen Lagares the last couple of days, a lot more aggressive at the plate.
I just think he's feeling better.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think that bruised side that he suffered almost a month ago now really restricted him for a while. I think the greater concern to the Mets and their brass right now is the state of his elbow.
Yeah. He had some bone chips removed this winter, didn't he? Thought he had a operation on his elbow.
Well, they sat him down the end of last year to try and rest that elbow. But he really has not been able to cut loose the same way he has in the past. Another chance for Ahmed. And there are 2 out.
He looks like a natural out there, shortstop, doesn't he? I mean, he doesn't mess around. Fields it and slings it over there.
No flash, just gets it done. So 2 out and nobody on. Now Kevin Plawecki. So Robbie Ray has a chance for his first 1-2-3 inning. Plawecki struck out his first time up. That's had 4 at bats in the first 2 innings with a runner at third and less than 2 out. 3 strikeouts and a popped up bunt were the result of those 4 at bats.
Try to do is your front foot, replace it with your back foot as quickly as you can. So when you look at his feet, that's why he's able to get rid of the ball so quickly. That left foot that is replaced by the right foot about as quick as anyone we've seen so far.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Right?
You know, you see the hop and the quick throw, but that back foot is taking the place of the front foot and putting you in a position to throw.
And as that front foot gets out in front, you're pushing off with that back foot for the throw. Front foot, now watch the right foot. Replaces it and step and throw. You can't get rid of it any quicker than that.
Plawecki to the left side for Tomas. He makes the running toss on target. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Robbie Ray on 3 ground balls. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Matt Harvey back to the mound, down 1-0. New food items at ballparks we visit around the country. This is the churro dog. You've got your chocolate glazed donut, then the churro. Get a little singing with it too. Got the frozen yogurt, the caramel, the chocolate sauce.
That's great.
$8.50,
yeah,
which is only part of the price.
Okay.
1,117 calories.
Oh, jeez. All right, won't be having that one.
Well, maybe a bite. David Peralta leading off in the home for it.
Maybe we could split it up between the whole crew. You know, all of us. There's 6, 7 of us.
So like 150 calories.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad. We work that off the treadmill tomorrow.
It's all about portion control, Ron.
That's right.
The churro dog.
I'm a huge churro fan. I remember my kids used to get them when they used to go to like the fairs and stuff.
Now, you know, people in the East, they may not be as familiar with churros as people here in the West.
Yeah, they're sugar and cinnamon, and they are so tasty.
So you got the donut on the bottom,
Yeah.
which is basically sugar and
a
fat.
That's a problem.
You've got the churro, which is sugar and cinnamon.
Very big problem.
Got the frozen yogurt. That's the low fat part of the meal. Swing and a miss, and Peralta's out on strikes. That's 3 in a row now for Harvey, his 4th strikeout of the night. And then you got the caramel and the chocolate sauce, whipped cream.
Harvey's throwing a little harder here as the game's gone along.
There's Chris Owings, the second baseman, grounded out to short his first time up. The only run of this game came on a Jared Saltalamacchia home run in the second, but both teams have had plenty of traffic on the bases for Ray and Harvey to work out of. Letter high strike to Owings. Well, it was 94-95 early. It's 97-98 as we reach the mid section of this game. And the curveball bounced foul. Check out tonight Verizon trivia question. The 3 winning pitchers for the Mets in the 1973 World Series.
Well, you got to know that one.
This is not Stump Gary night.
Is that the is the 73 World Series where Darrell Knowles pitched every game for Oakland?
All 7 games.
Yeah.
First ever to do it. Owings takes a call, 3rd strike, and Harvey's got 4 in a row. So he's just getting started.
That was one of those sliders that wasn't a great one, but still fooled Owings.
So 2 out and nobody on. Now Saltalamacchia, who drilled one into the pool area his first time up, his first home run as a Diamondback and his 2nd of the year. Let's put on the shift with Eric Campbell playing in shallow right field. He missed it earlier. Campbell came in for Daniel Murphy, who suffered from a tight left quad. And you hope it's not too serious and that they caught it in time.
You know, it's interesting for Harvey. It's when I've seen him pitch. Remember Justin Verlander used to do this. He could throw 100, but he would throw 94, 95 early in the game and then dial it up when he needed it. Well, for me, I think the home run made Matt angry. And he's been dialing it up ever since.
Turned up the temperature gauge. Literally and figuratively. 2-2. And Saltalamacchia fouls back the fastball. Nick Ahmed would be next. Somebody did a good job on that. I forgot the donut. Struck him out. Matt Harvey strikes out the side in the 4th. He's got 5 consecutive strikeouts. After 4, 1-0 Arizona. against Robbie Ray, who's held the Mets at bay through 4 innings but thrown 81 pitches to do it. Here's City probables for the remainder of the series. This is a really important start for Jonathan Neese, who has had 4 bad ones in a row. He'll go against Jeremy Hellickson. Bartolo Colon Saturday night against Chase Anderson, who's been the Diamondbacks' best starter. And then Jacob deGrom, who's been on a terrific roll Sunday against Josh Colemanter, he of the Tomahawks. Well, Robbie Ray has not walked about it tonight. He struck out 4. He's given up 5 hits and had to pitch out of jam after jam. Finally got the side in order in the 4th. Question is, how deep can he go into this game with all the pitches he's thrown?
It was interesting to watch Harvey come up to the plate before we came back on the air, and most of the time when you come to the plate, you have one pleasantry you might say to the catcher. How you doing? No pleasantries after he's hit a home run off you. Good swing there by Matt. That was very interesting. He has that 3/4 sleeve that he cuts down. That's how pitchers used to wear that in the days. In the day, everyone had the 3/4 sleeve.
Right. You would think here in the heat that everybody would go with short sleeves. 3-2 from Ray, and Harvey on chase ball 4.
Until I had my first surgery, I never even iced my arm, Gary. Never iced it, never worried about it. Then you have surgery, and then it's ice all the time. And sleeves all the time.
8th pitch of the at bat to Harvey, and he fouls off another one. Well, Mike Marshall pitched in 106 games. He never iced his arms.
With that Scroogey, but he also had the forearms like the size of Popeye.
And the degree in kinesiology.
Yeah, so he knew how to take care of himself.
Again, the 3-2 coming. And Harvey drills one deep right center field. Headed back toward the pool. It's run down by Inciarte. Well, Harvey hit that one a ton the other way, but Inciarte used his speed to get to it.
Well, Gary was mentioning before, the defense of this Diamondbacks team is exceptional, especially in the outfield. That ball was ticketed for a double, and Inciarte just outran it.
Terrific play by the Diamondbacks right fielder.
That's worthy of a fist bump.
Well, that was a great at bat.
Yep.
9 pitches. Hit the ball extremely well. Now Ruben Tejada, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Single to right center leading off the game. Flied out in the 3rd.
Ryan O'Nora, the home plate umpire, a little higher strike zone than you'll see.
Well, Ruben Tejada's week has been right at the top of the charts. Nobody's had more hits since Ruben stepped back into the starting lineup. Starting his 7th straight game.
Nobody knows Billy Burns out in Oakland, but he's been fantastic.
Taken over as their regular center fielder. Golf foul by Ruben.
That's funny. The ball hit the extension wire that holds the backstop wire behind the plate. The wire goes all the way out to right field in foul territory, and that foul ball by Tejada hit it. Never seen that before.
The wire's always there.
I know,
but everybody misses it.
That's right.
Eric Campbell on deck. 1-2 to Ruben, and he tries to lay off and does, and it's 2-2. Robbie Ray up to 95 pitches with 1 out in the 5th. Nobody throwing behind him, at least not yet. So the number of these kinds of at-bats. Tejada had an 8-pitch at-bat leading off the game. Mayberry had a 10-pitch at-bat before grinding out in the 4th. Harvey just had a 9-pitch at-bat.
He saved all his swing and misses for when the Mets were on base.
That's exactly right. He's got 4 strikeouts, and 3 of them came with a runner at third and less than 2 out. We always talk about situations where you need a strikeout. Well, when he needed them, he got them. Of course, strikeouts are a two-way proposition.
Yes, they are.
It's not just a pitcher's event, it's a hitter's event, too. 7th pitch to Tejada, and he lays off the high breaking ball, and now it's 3-2. Well, there's some stirring around now in that Arizona bullpen. The newly acquired Dominic Leone gets up, and that pitch is high, ball 4, and the Mets draw their first walk of the night. So Ray, who had been walking the world down in AAA, walks his first batter in the big leagues this season. Sunday on Mets Insider, the next man up. Here from some Mets players past and present as they share their stories about getting the call to step up and deliver on Mets Insider, presented by W.B. Mason, Sunday at 7:30, only on SNY. Well, Eric Campbell has got a big albatross around his neck. He's 0 for his last 24. He would love to shed that big animal right now. Campbell came in when Murphy had his quad tighten up after an at-bat in the 3rd. Campbell has seen his playing time virtually disappear lately. He had to be on tenterhooks the other day when Dylan G was activated, but it was Danny Muno and not Campbell who got sent down. Now trying to make something happen.
It's so interesting. When Campbell first came up, he had been red hot in Las Vegas, and in fact told Terry Collins when he was sent down, it looked like he was going to make the ball club. He was going to have to get that baseball off the field. He told Terry Collins that he's going to go down to Las Vegas, he's going to light it up, and I'll be back here within the month. And he was. And he was red hot.
And when he first got back, he had a few good games, and then he started tailing off, and now he's barely playing, which makes it even harder to snap out of this funk. Hits it in the air, deep to left center field. Back in the gap goes Peralta. He's got room and runs it down. So Campbell almost got a hold of one, but another deep fly ball out for the second out.
Well, good swing there by Eric. Right on that ball. That's one of the deeper parts of this ballpark.
So 2 out. Tejada still at first, and here's Michael Cuddyer, who's been up twice and struck out both times, looking in the first, swinging in the third. Ray now up over 100 pitches in the 5th inning. Dominic Leone still trying to figure out where everything is.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste any time getting him in a game, huh? I just find it very interesting for any young pitcher these days is that you got to develop 2 qualities. 1, develop your great natural talent to get hitters out. And 2, you got to do it efficiently, or you're just not going to be in the game long enough.
Well, in Ray's case, it's mostly just too many foul balls tonight. Good for the fans, lots of souvenirs. That's not necessarily good for the manager's agita. 23-year-old Robbie Ray, though, working on a shutout in the 5th inning. Trying to get through 5 to qualify for a win. Tejada at first with 2 out, 1 and 2 to Cuddyer. And Michael lines one into center field, a base hit. So that keeps the inning going. It gets Lucas Duda to the plate with 2 men on, and almost a nightmare for Robbie Ray.
Well, they've already had one incident happen here with their talented young right-handed starter Archie Bradley, who got hit right in the cheek. But this one avoids Robbie Ray as Mike Harkey, pitching coach for the Diamondbacks, comes out to talk to his young left-hander. Harkey employing that little hand on the shoulder that we saw a lot from Mike Maddox, pitching coach for the Texas Rangers. Rick Peterson used to do that. What do they say? It's kind of gauging the nervous level of the pitcher.
Checking out the biorhythms. Well, Ray will be allowed to try and get one more out. He made Duda look bad in the first inning, struck him out on 3 pitches with runners at second and third, but then Lucas drilled a double down the left field line in the third. Mets down 1-0 in the 5th, and they've got 2 aboard for Duda. Tejada at second, Kadire at first. Kadire's now hit in 9 straight games with that base hit. So how much does Ray have left? Duda takes a strike.
Well, after giving up that hit to Duda, the double on a fastball away, I think you're going to see a steady diet of sliders. That's what was most successful in his first time facing Lucas.
Duda's double was his 17th of the year. That puts him 3rd in the league. And fouls off the fastball, and it's 0-2. One with Flores would be next. Mets have hit some balls hard in this inning. Harvey drove one to right center that Inciarte ran down. Campbell almost got a hold of one to left center that Peralta caught. Kadire nearly took Robbie Ray's head off with his base hit. And Duda hoping to make some firm contact, but behind on the count 0-2. This is the 8th start of Ray's career. The most pitches he'd thrown in any prior big league start was 94. He's at 108 now. 1-2 to Lucas.
That was just a show pitch. You would think that he's had to go back here to the slider in the dirt.
Well, whatever happens here, this is going to be his last batter. So his only chance for a win is to get Duda out. Breaking ball hit to center field. Coming on quickly is Pollock, and he makes the catch to end the inning, and the Mets leave 2 more. Robbie Ray manages to tiptoe his way through 5 scoreless innings. Mets have left 7 runners on base halfway through in the desert. 1-0 Arizona. Not sure what this is all about, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Chappelle talking to the home plate umpire Brian O'Nora and the crew chief Jeff Kellogg. After Matt Harvey was all ready to go to start this bottom of the 5th inning, so that'll get a little more mad on for Matt, who's a little angry already.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship there.
Nick Ahmed will lead off for the Diamondbacks against Harvey, who is halfway to Seaver. Struck out 5 in a row. Jordan Pacheco on deck for the Diamondbacks to bat for Robbie Ray. Ahmed tried to bunt his way on, and Plawecki threw him out his first time up. And he takes a curveball for a strike. Ahmed is hitting just .220, but lately has begun to swing the bat better. He's hit a couple of home runs, and they already were sold on him because of his defense, so he's only raised his stock.
Harvey's mechanics a little off early in this game, but he seems to be locked in right now. Throwing free and easy.
0-2 coming. Hit toward the middle of the diamond, flashing over is Flores, and he throws him out, 1 away. So the strikeout string ends for Harvey at 5, but he retires the first batter in the 5th. Now the former Colorado Rocky Jordan Pacheco. Pacheco, a useful guy, is in that he can catch and play just about anywhere else.
Well, I'm surprised that there are not more utility players that have gone to the Arizona Fall League or other leagues to learn how to catch in the winter. Just to add that to their resume, it makes it a lot easier to keep you on the team.
Pacheco played parts of 4 seasons in Colorado, came to the Diamondbacks last year. And takes a curveball for a strike. Dominic Leone looks like he's ready to make his Diamondbacks debut. Yet another Connecticut
I know,
guy.
it's like Connecticut night. He's from Norwich.
We got Pollock, who's from Hebron. We've got Ahmed, who went to UConn, and of course Matt Harvey in the center of the diamond from Mystic.
And how about Eric Campbell, who's
right,
come in
from
now?
Norwich. That's right. So it's like a Nutmeg State reunion. 0-2 to Pacheco, and he slaps one to the right side. Tejada giving ground. 2 out. So that's 7 in a row retired by Matt Harvey without the ball leaving the infield. He has found his groove. Now the question is, will the Mets ever be able to score for him? So it was an entertaining 5 innings for Robbie Ray in his second big league start of the season. 5 innings. He threw 110 pitches, gave up 6 hits and a walk, but no runs. Struck out 4, most of them in key spots. And he has himself a lead as he leaves. Here's Inciarte, who robbed Harvey out in the field in the last half inning. He pops one straight up. Campbell waiting for it to come down. And that retires the side. A dominating inning for Matt Harvey. He's now retired 8 in a row. On to the 6th we go. Mets down 1-0. Innings in that game for the Reds. For every strikeout Met pitchers record during this road trip against the Padres and Diamondbacks, you'll get 1% off each ticket to see the Mets at home June 9th through the 16th against the Giants, Braves, and Blue Jays. Log on to Mets.com/strikeouts for more information. Dominic Leone on to pitch for Arizona, his debut for the Diamondbacks after coming over in a trade from Seattle yesterday.
An extremely hard thrower. You can see in 10 games he was struggling with Seattle, but played a big part in that good bullpen in Seattle last season.
Wilmer Flores, first man to face him, chops one foul. Well, last year Leone was in 57 games for the Mariners, a 1.16 whip, a 2.17 ERA. He had a terrific rookie season. He went to the same high school as Eric Campbell 4 years later.
A little younger, right? At
Norwich Free Academy. Leone just 23 years old. Flores lifts one foul. Enciarte near the sidewall, but runs out of room. 1-2.
It's interesting to watch Enciarte after spending 3 days watching Matt Kemp in right field. Enciarte covers a lot of space, doesn't he?
There's so much speed in that Diamondbacks outfield with Enciarte and Pollock and Peralta.
They play very deep here.
You have to.
Yep.
Ball carries so well. We had a gusty wind at the early part of the game that really confused things, but that's calmed down. Flores lines one into right field for a base hit. Enciarte gets over and cuts it off, and Flores holds at first with a leadoff single. So the Mets have the leadoff man on for the third time tonight.
Well, nice hitting by Wilmer. Fastball up, just goes that way. And the other reason you got to play deep is that the grass here, the ball just flies on the grass in the outfield.
Well, growing grass in a frequently closed building in the desert, hard to do. So they keep the grass very short, more like a putting green.
Bermuda bullseye, I'm told, at a ½ inch. Most parks are 1 inch long.
John Mayberry 1 for 2 tonight, stays in the face the right-hander. Double down the left field line and then grounded out after a long at bat in the fourth against the lefty Robbie Ray.
That'd be a pretty nervous time for Mr. Leone. The first game in a new uniform. Protecting a lead. You want to win friends and influence people right away.
Diamondbacks got Leone. They got catcher Wellington Castillo and a couple of minor leaguers, including Vladimir Guerrero's nephew. In the trade that sent Mark Trumbo to Seattle. Knocked down by Saltalamacchia. And it's a 2-1 count to Mayberry. Saltalamacchia has looked a little more active than when we saw him with Miami earlier this year.
That time off was well needed.
Well, sometimes also you get a little kick in the rear end after you're told that your services aren't needed anymore.
Well, we've been talking the last few days about David Wright's baseball mortality. You feel your own when you're replaced by a rookie catcher when you have a long-term deal.
Marlins ate a lot of salary to let Saltalamacchia go. 2-1 to Mayberry. And it's on the inside corner, 2-2. While Lagares waits on deck. Mayberry cracks one into left for a base hit. Now Mayberry got a cutter in the middle of the plate and drills his second hit of the night, and the Mets have the first two men on in the sixth.
Well, the pitch prior, Mayberry took it for a strike, but he was not going to take the second one, and we can see maybe why Dominic Leone's ERA is so high in Seattle, leaving a lot of the breaking pitches up in the strike zone.
Well, the Mets have had big opportunities to score in this game. First two innings, they got a runner to third with nobody out, didn't score either time. Now they've got the first two men on in the sixth. 7, 8, and 9 hitters coming up. Mets are down 1-0, and as you look ahead in this inning, Harvey's only thrown 75 pitches in 5 innings. So you have to think he's going to bat if it gets to him.
So it makes you feel as though you're not going to bunt Lagares here because you want to have 2 hitters before him have a shot to hit a double.
Former Met Oliver Perez up in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. He's been struggling after a very good year last year. Met fans trying to get some noise going. Maybe not as many as there were in San Diego, but there's a fair contingent tonight. Lagares 1 for 2, and he golfs one foul down the right side.
I'm going to say that the shortstop for Arizona has been faking a lot the pickoff at second base, but you would think with a new pitcher on the mound that he doesn't know they wouldn't put a play on.
And Flores is not getting all that far off the bag anyway. Lagares hits one toward the middle. Ahmed with the backhand flip. The turn not in time. Well, Ahmed covered a lot of ground to get the force on Mayberry. And Owings just a shade too late with the relay. And Lagares able to beat it out.
Well, that's why they rave about this kid. He takes a base hit away and almost turns it into 2 outs. Great pickup by Goldschmidt at first base. This ball's in the air. It has a chance to get Lagares. Not only the state of mind to make that play, but the beautiful, perfect backhanded toss. And good hustle by Juan.
And he did beat that ball. So now 1st and 3rd and 1 out for Kevin Plawecki, who has struck out and grounded out. Flores at 3rd, carrying the tying run. Lagares at 1st. Mets have been stymied all night. They now have 8 hits. They've left 7 runners on base in the first 5 innings, and they got one more crack at it here in the 6th. It was nice last night to see Plawecki drive the ball to right center against Craig Kimbrell. Something we expected to see more of from Kevin.
I mean, you almost feel like if the Mets can push 2 across, game is over the way Harvey's throwing.
That started slow, but boy, has he kicked it in gear the last 3 innings. Well, here's how the Mets' night has gone. With no runners in scoring position tonight, the Mets are 7 for 14. They're hitting .500. With runners in scoring position, 1 for 10. Wow. 100. So it's all about timing.
Bad timing. Interesting, Goldschmidt, who's kind of the de facto captain of this ball club, in to talk to their new reliever, Leon.
He holds against Lagares, leaving that right side hole open. 2-0 to Plawecki, and he lays off on the cutter away, and it's 3-0. Now the walk would fill the bases and bring up Matt Harvey.
With the pitcher up next, even though Harvey can hit, good time to let your rookie swing 3-0, or I would.
Chip Hale pacing, and Plawecki takes a strike. 3-1. Flores at 3rd, Lagares at 1st, and 1 out. And Plawecki hits it to deep center field. Back goes Pollock to the warning track near the wall. And it's in play near the yellow line, but not out. 2 runs will score. Plawecki in at 2nd with a 2-run double. And the Mets lead it 2-1. The big hit the Mets have been waiting for all night, and Plawecki delivers to put the Mets in front.
Well, nice hitting by Flores and Mayberry to get this inning started on a 3-1 count. Plawecki was ready for that fastball and just missed, hitting the ball out of the ballpark.
It has to go over the yellow line to be out.
And Lagares had a good read on it the whole way. and with his good speed scores easily.
Fifth double, second in 2 nights for Plawecki.
Notice all the pitches that Leon got hurt on in this inning are all above the waist.
So a big hit for Plawecki gives Matt Harvey the lead, and Matt will try and take it from here. Had a good at bat his last time up, drove the ball to right center, and Inciarte ran it down. Plawecki at second, still only 1 out. And Harvey grounds one through the hole, a base hit. Plawecki to third, he'll be held up there. So Matt Harvey delivered us a base hit, the Mets' 4th hit of the inning.
Harvey's a 300 hitter here in Arizona.
Well, Oliver Perez ready to go. Mets have a right-hand hitter coming up.
You think, though, Leon's going to stay out there and through Campbell. Ollie ready for Lucas Duda.
You got Tejada, Campbell, and Kadire, 3 right-hand batters in a row. But the way Leon is going, you might be tempted to bring in Ollie even to face a right-hand batter. He threw 3 innings the other day for the Diamondbacks. Tejada's been aboard twice tonight with a single and a walk, 1 for 2. And he takes a slider off the plate for ball 1.
You're mentioning pregame, Gary. You know, the Mets have always played so poorly at Petco Park. Just the opposite here. They always play well.
Well, they had a 13-game winning streak in this ballpark at one time. And they swept 3 games here last year. That's all-time 33-26 at Chase Field, their 3rd best record in any enemy ballpark. Well, Leon in his debut really struggling after coming over in the trade from the American League. He's behind on Tejada 2-0. And Rubin hits it to center field. That'll get a run in at least. Pollock goes back and gets it. But tagging at third is Plawecki. He'll come in with the 3rd run of the inning. Rubin Tejada tacks on a sacrifice fly, and it's 3-1 New York.
Every time Tejada comes to bat, it looks like he does something positive, right? Fastball right down the middle, and he doesn't miss it. It's about as good a ball that Tejada can hit.
So now Eric Campbell, who hit one well to left center his last time up, but now 0 for his last 25. And he hits it deep to center field. Pollock over in the gap. And he reaches back and makes the catch. Tough play for Pollock. He almost overran that ball and somehow reached back and made the grab. So Campbell trying to get the better of his fellow Norwich, Connecticut native. Hits it well, but gets robbed. Mets get 3 and lead 3-1 in the 6th. Tonight's game plus a preview what to expect from John Neese tomorrow on Loudmouths tomorrow at 5:30 only on SNY. Let's answer our Verizon trivia question. We asked who were the 3 winning pitchers for the Mets in the 1973 World Series, which they lost to Oakland in 7 games.
You knew Matlack won a game. Kuzman and McGraw.
He didn't win Game 7. A.J. Pollock pops the first pitch up, and Wilmer Flores makes the call and the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out for Matt Harvey after being staked to the lead. Paul Goldschmidt coming up, and we check in with Steve Gelb. Steve?
You know, Mark Grace was a pretty darn good first baseman in his day, and today he was praising his current first baseman here in Paul Goldschmidt. He said he's the type of superstar that's different from some others because nothing ever came easy to Goldschmidt, an eighth round pick, pardon me, that really has turned himself into one of the best players in the game through sheer hard work. Said he's the best player on this team, but also clearly the hardest worker. Gray said if you watch Goldschmidt during batting practice, it's very unimpressive. He meant that in a good way because he doesn't go up there trying to pop home runs. He always goes up there trying to work on one of his weaknesses. And Ron, you were talking a little bit about the type of guy that Goldschmidt is. Grace echoed those sentiments, saying if he hits a 3-run home run, he goes into the dugout and immediately thanks the 2 guys that got on base ahead of him for being there. Said if he wasn't a baseball player.
Deep to right center, headed toward the pool, and it's out of here. Paul Goldschmidt with his 16th home run of the year, and he cuts the Met lead to 3-2.
Well,
he is impressive.
No, he's impressive because of what Steve was talking about when he talked to Mark Grace, is that there is not a pitch to get him out. He has really turned himself where he doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, and that ball down is the one that he hits out of the ballpark.
And he can hit him out from line to line. Hits that one to right center.
I mean, Harvey trying to come inside, leaves it a little middle, but that ball's down. And he just hit a bomb out of here.
Just missed getting it in the drink. Tomas hits the comebacker. It goes under Harvey's glove. Flores with the bare hand play too late. Matt was oddly tentative at trying to field that ball, and by the time it trickled by him, no chance for Flores. It's an infield hit for Tomas.
Well, we've seen this happen a couple times on this road trip. It was hit like a changeup. What Matt needed to do is scoot over and use both hands to block it. But instead he tried to backhand it, and it went under his glove.
Nice effort by Flores, but no chance. Is Tomas able to beat it?
Flores' defense the last couple of days has been as good as it's been all summer long.
Guys, just to finish up that Paul Goldschmidt story, also what Mark Grace said in terms of his personality and how he is as a human being, said if he wasn't playing baseball, he'd probably be building houses for people in Bangladesh. He's that good of a guy. Said it's really refreshing to see a superstar that doesn't act like one.
Steve's report brought to you by StubHub. Chip Hale was telling a story about Goldschmidt tonight. He said there was a game earlier this season. I think it was Pollock at second base and nobody out, down by a run. And it was 2 strikes on Goldschmidt, and Pollock tried to steal third, and Goldschmidt struck out. And Chip went to Goldschmidt. He said, did it bother you that Pollock was running? Because a lot of hitters would be bothered by that. And his reaction to that was stunning to me. And I think it was to Chip as well. He said that Goldschmidt said, I'm fine with striking out at that spot as long as we get that tying run over to third. I mean, can you imagine how many hitters would actually say that?
Right.
Or even think to say that.
Had that thought process. Right. You're right.
Peralta swinging over the curveball, and it's 1-1. But it gives you an idea just, you know, how self-effacing of a team player he is, in addition to all that incredible talent. Meanwhile, Matt Harvey's given up 2 more home runs tonight. Salta Lamacchia and now Goldschmidt, and that's 9 home runs now, after giving up just 7 all season 2 years ago.
I think that's one of the strengths that baseball has is that some of it's really great young players or good young people also, with Kershaw, Mike Trout, and of course Goldschmidt.
Peralta swings over the changeup. Maybe as good a changeup as Harvey's thrown tonight. 2-2. Chris Owings waiting on deck. I always want to say Maiko.
That's right.
His name.
The former pitcher who could hit.
Of course, he played for the Diamondbacks as well. Peralta's flied out and struck out 0 for 2. And Harvey moves his feet. Full count.
So fastball on the 2-1 count, trying to paint him inside with a fastball. You know that Harvey loves to go with that 3-2 curveball. Let's see if he uses it against Peralta here.
He's walked only one tonight. That was Goldschmidt back in the first. See if Tomas is running. 3-2 and 1 out. Not going. And Peralta just got a piece of that curveball.
Peralta's having a pretty good at bat. I'd get some thought into maybe sending Tomas. Haven't seen him enough though to see if he has any kind of wheels at all.
He's stolen 3 bases this year. And Peralta lifts one to left, and Kadyr's right there. 2 out, and Tomas back to first. So 2 out, and now Chris Owings, who has grounded out and taken a call third strike. Harvey has struck out 6 tonight, and 5 of them came consecutively in the third and fourth innings. He was in a jam in the third, already down 1-0, first and third and 1 out, and he struck out Goldschmidt and Tomas, and that really seemed to get the ball rolling on his night. And all was going swimmingly until Goldschmidt took him deep in this inning. Went around in the half swing. Alan Porter with the call, 0-1. Harvey's faced 21 batters, thrown 19 first pitch strikes. Only guy he hasn't thrown first pitch strikes to? Goldschmidt.
Two good breaking balls there from Harvey. I don't care who you are as a pitcher. When their big hitter hits a big home run off you, it kind of stuns you when you're on the mound.
Not up to 90 pitches on the night. He's ahead on Owings, 0-2. There goes the runner, and it's fouled away. So Tomas with 0-2 figured steal the base or get thrown out and get Owings a fresh at bat.
Yeah, and he saw 2 breaking balls, so he was hoping that another breaking ball in the dirt was coming, but it was a fastball.
Again, the 0-2 on the outside corner, got him looking. 7th strikeout for Matt Harvey. Diamondbacks get closer. Their big guy hits a home run against the Mets big guy. Goldschmidt 16th. Mets 3, Diamondbacks 2 after 6. Pitcher numbers. Robbie Ray was able to tiptoe around traffic for 5 innings, but the Mets got to the relief pitcher Dominic Leone. Meanwhile, Matt Harvey giving up a couple of solo home runs, 92 pitches deep, and he's got a 3-2 lead. And old friend Oliver Perez comes on to pitch in the 7th.
Old friend with a little gray hair is Oliver Perez, but he had a great year for them last year. Appeared in 68 games, ERA under 3. It's been a struggle this year early on.
He has made the transition these last few seasons from starting pitcher to situational left-hander. Addison Reed, the deposed closer, is up in the Arizona bullpen. Brad Ziegler is closing games for the Diamondbacks these days. Michael Kadire leads off for the Mets in the 7th and drills one to center field. Pollock going back to the warning track, and he makes another terrific catch. Well, he robbed Campbell to end the 6th inning, and Pollock makes a similar play to retire Kadire.
Well, he plays pretty deep, but still, you've got to play deep here. Keeps his eye on it. And makes a great catch.
So one long out and nobody on. Let's have had a number of those tonight. Harvey hit one deep to right center that Inciarte ran down. Campbell's hit a couple of those. Here's Duda, who's 1 for 3, double down the left field line back in the 3rd. Perez throws a fastball for a strike.
Well, he still throws pretty good, 92 miles an hour.
Not asked to do it for 6 or 7 innings at a time anymore. Spent 5 years as a Met. Most memorable thing in a positive way that Ollie ever did was make 2 starts in the National League Championship Series. The second one in Game 7 on 3 days rest. Yeah. And he pitched extremely well in a tight spot. There were other things that happened, some of them comical and some otherwise, that certainly left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. Sean Gilmartin, Hansel Robles up in the Mets bullpen. And in fact, there are a number of Met fans here in Arizona tonight as Ollie does the little back turn and he strikes out Duda for the 2nd out. They've been trying to discourage Ollie from doing that, but every once in a while he still breaks it out.
It's just part of his personality. He's got to do it, and it's a pretty good slider he throws to Duda.
Anyway, the Met fans who were here in Arizona tonight, they all booed Ollie when he was introduced into the game. Old habits die hard.
Whenever I see Ollie's name or see Ollie, a smile comes to my face. I don't know why.
There's Wilmer Flores, 1 for 3, singled and scored in the Mets' 3-run 6th inning. We are less than 48 hours away from the Belmont Stakes, the field of
American Pharaoh's running out of the 5th hole, huh?
What do you got? Eight running?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. Flores taking all the way there, 2-1. I don't know how you describe some of the things that Ollie does.
There's about 10 or 12 machinations that he goes through before he delivers the ball. Now he's holding that glove open to the hitter right before he delivers the pitch. Watch where the glove goes. He kind of flips it open to the hitter. There he goes. Open. Faced. It's great.
It's always something.
And he's due one of those Louis Tiant moves here, I think. 2-2 count. He's thinking about it.
It's like he's doing the robot.
I don't know what he's doing.
And Flores takes inside. 94 from Ollie. 3-2. John Mayberry would be next. Mets 3 runs, 10 hits. The Diamondbacks 2 runs, 6 hits. Mets were down 1-0 for the longest time. Finally erupted for 3 in the 6th. I'm going to see Paul Goldschmidt's home run slice that lead to 1 run. Full count to Flores. And Wilmer fouls off the breaking ball.
Mayberry in the hole, or in the on deck circle. His biggest hit in this game, starting against the left-hander, was against the right-hander Leon.
Mayberry has needed a game like tonight.
Yeah.
Only had 7 hits all season coming into the night. And he's had a pair in this game. 8th pitch of the at bat coming to Flores. And Wilmer socks that one foul. Dominic Leone was charged with 3 runs and 4 hits in his inning of work in his debut for the Diamondbacks, and it could have been a whole lot worse had Pollock not run down that ball hit by Campbell that ended the inning. But it's been a problem for Chip Hill. His starters aren't going deep in games, and they've had to overwork their bullpen, so he had to get a look at the new guy today, and that didn't work so well. Again the 3-2, and again a foul ball. Diamondbacks lead the National League in innings from their bullpen.
That's not good. We just came from San Diego, where James Shields was imploring his other starters to go 1,000 innings, pitch 1,000 innings in the ball games this year. That means every starter close to 200 or more.
10th pitch from Perez to Flores, and Wilmer pops it up into shallow center. On comes Pollock to call, and that retires the side. So Oliver Perez comes in and sets the Mets down 1-2-3. That takes us to the 7th inning stretch. Matt Harvey and the Mets leading 3-2. Downtown Phoenix, where it was in the 90s today, a cool June afternoon, morphing into a lovely Phoenix evening. Matt Harvey pitching the bottom of the 7th gets a call strike to Jared Saltalamacchia, who delivered the keynote in this game with a home run in the 2nd inning, his first as a Diamondback. And Harvey gets the curveball over, and it's 0-2. Matt's given up 2 solo home runs tonight to Saltalamacchia and Goldschmidt. He has struck out 7, walked 1, and working with a slim 1-run lead. I guess that's redundant. Curveball, got him looking, and Saltalamacchia knew it. 8 strikeouts for Matt Harvey, 1 down in the 7th.
Well, this is what you like to see from your young pitchers, is that they get a lead and they close. In today's game, that doesn't mean you go 9 innings, but
Now Nick Ahmed, who's 0 for 2. Ahmed tried to bunt his way on, was thrown out in the second, grounded to short in the fifth. Aaron Hill has come out on deck to be a pinch hitter. Harvey comes inside, ball 1.
Change up first pitch to the right-handed hitter. Unusual pitch there for Harv.
Well, he's probably looking for quick outs right now. Trying to stick around as long as he can. 97 pitches for the night. Makes it almost sure this will be his last inning as Gil Martin and Robles in case he needs help here in the 7th.
No, the only thing that hasn't been great about Harv is that after 100 pitches, he usually struggles.
Well, Terry Collins will be very happy with 7 innings and get 6 outs from the bullpen tonight.
Still throwing 96 miles an hour, though.
Well, he started out the night throwing 94. When things got dicey, he dialed it up to 98. Aaron Hill on deck to pinch hit. 2-2 to Ahmed. Curveball down the left field line. Foul. Ball dude with the knockdown.
The ball dude.
Well, they call them the Golden Gloves here. They call them the ball dudes in San Francisco.
Golden Gloves.
It's good, right?
That's fantastic. The only curveball that Harvey's hung in quite some time.
Again, the 2-2. And Ahmed fouls off the fastball. Nick Ahmed, originally drafted by the Braves out of the University of Connecticut, came over to the Diamondbacks in the Justin Upton trade. Part of the package the Diamondbacks got when they traded away their young star. Seventh pitch of the at bat coming from Harvey to Ahmed. And he goes low and away with the slider, 3-2.
Well, considering what kind of ball club they've got now and how they've really struggled with their pitching, you know, I look at Trevor Bauer, who you mentioned earlier, had a good game today. Max Scherzer was originally with this group. They've made some bad decisions on some good, talented young pitching.
And they've had some bad luck as well. They developed Patrick Corbin, and he had Tommy John surgery. Should be back next month, they hope. And Ahmed goes down on strikes. 3 in a row, number 9 for Matt Harvey, 2 out of the 7th.
Good change up there. How about the Daniel Hudson and having to go under Tommy John? When we first started, Brandon Webb was the best pitcher in the National League.
Ian Kennedy had that one good year here and was not able to duplicate that. So they've had a lot of things happen with their pitching, but they've built themselves quite an everyday lineup, both offensively and defensively. Question is whether they'll have enough pitching to support it. They, as we said, they should get Corbin back, and maybe by the end of the year they might get Bronson Arroyo back. Here's Aaron Hill, who has really been struggling and has pretty much lost the second base job to Chris Owings.
One thing he does have for a smaller man, though, he does have some power.
3 home runs this year. Harvey trying to finish off his night.
He's given up that slider and gone primarily curveball.
Chopped to short. Nice easy hop for Flores. Side retired. Matt Harvey, 7 strong innings, 9 strikeouts, and he'll exit with a 3-2 lead. Matt Harvey getting the handshakes and the high fives after a job well done tonight. Gave up a couple of home runs, but only 2 runs in 7 innings.
Those 2 solo home runs are fine. Outstanding effort by Matt tonight. See the Mets if they can add on some runs here against Anderson Reed.
Addison Reed, the former closer for the Diamondbacks, lost his job earlier this season after giving up a grand slam to Michael Taylor of the Nationals. Now pitching the 8th inning, John Mayberry leads off and takes a fastball for a strike.
Well, you could almost see it coming because last year he had a lot of saves, but he had a high ERA. His record was 1-7, and then this year more of the same.
Reed saved 32 games last year after coming over from the White Sox. He was, wasn't he a teammate of Strasburg and Storin at San Diego State?
Yes.
That's quite a staff. Tony Gwynn was a good recruiter.
Well, who wouldn't want to play for Tony?
That's exactly right.
Except he's getting pitchers.
One-two to Mayberry, and he tries to lay off, and he stopped the swing in time. 2-2. It's been a good night for John. A single and a double. He's 2 for 3. Two from Reed. Lays off that one. It's a full count. Reed has been pitching better of late in lower leverage situations. That's hit hard, but just foul. Mayberry cumulatively tonight has had more good swings than he's had in a month. And he hits that one well toward the gap in left center, headed back toward the wall, and one hop against the fence. And Mayberry jogs into second base with his second double and third hit of the night. A big night for John Mayberry Jr.
Just a fastball middle, but nice job by John. 2 hits tonight against the right-handed pitching. Might have fixed that problem with his back foot. You notice that? Not in the air.
Well, I know he's been working hard with Kevin Long. First 3-hit game as a Met, and first in nearly a year. So the Mets looking for some insurance here in the 8th inning, up 3-2. Juan Lagares 1 for 3, singled back in the second. Well, here's a spot where you've got to advance the runner, if nothing else, because this time you have the 8-hitter on deck, Plawecki, and then a pinch hitter.
Yeah, I would have even thought about pushing a bunt to the right side here by Lagares. He could even get a base hit, beat the pitcher to first. Anything to get Mayberry over.
Tomas shortened up at third, and Lagares takes low and away. Ball and a strike. Well, Kevin Plawecki, who has the biggest hit in this game, is waiting on deck.
I guess in this ballpark you kind of feel as though you want to score 2 or 3 because it's a good hitter's ballpark.
And Paul Goldschmidt's get another at bat in the bottom of the 8th.
Good try by Lagares. He was trying to go to the right side there.
Plawecki hit one high off the wall in center field to drive in the first 2 Met runs. Very nearly had a 3-run homer. That line's about 25 feet high, and he hit it about 23 feet up.
2 guys that needed big hits tonight were Plawecki and Mayberry, and they've done it.
Chopper. Runner will have to hold, but can Tomas throw him out? No. Lagares beats it for an infield hit. Well, everybody handled their duties correctly there. Mayberry stayed where he was, and Lagares used his speed to beat it out.
The only thing he could have done here is to fake the throw to see if he could have caught Mayberry coming off the base at second. But Mayberry, the veteran, wasn't going to be fooled. He went right back to second. Goldschmidt did the right thing coming off the bag.
So now first and second and nobody out. Plawecki the batter, and you got Granderson on deck to pinch hit. So do you ask Plawecki to bunt?
I'd ask him to bunt, yes. You've got to add on some runs here. Double play will kill you.
Plawecki facing Dominic Leone in the 6th inning. Hit one 420 feet to center field. Addison Reed gave up the ringing double to Mayberry, and then the infield chopper to Lagares. Diamondbacks looking for the bunt with Goldschmidt on the grass at first. And trying to find out whether Plawecki is going to run his hand up the bat handle.
Well, you see the corners sucked in there on first and third. Double play depth up the middle. Good job by Plawecki. If he is bunting, he didn't give it away.
Mayberry at second, Lagares at first, nobody out. And he is squaring, and he takes outside, ball one. An early call for Jeurys Familia, who already has a 5-out save in the last week. Sean Gilmartin up alongside him. Might be a situation where somebody else starts the bottom of the 8th, but Familia's in for Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
Of course, if the Mets can tack on a couple more runs, that changes the nature of it.
Might let him swing here one time after the bunt attempt.
He pops up the bunt foul, and it comes down out of play. 1-1. Well, this was Plawecki's last at bat in the 6th inning.
Fastball upstairs from Leone, and he did not miss it. Just halfway up the wall, I guess.
Mets lead it 2-1. Where'd that come from?
Nice call. I thought you already did that.
Somebody slipped that in there. Plawecki bunting on the first 2 pitches. And Goldschmidt even further in this time at first base.
Goldschmidt's the kind of first baseman. He'll charge hard and try to make the play at third base.
Plawecki pops it up. It's caught by Reed, and everybody gets back. Well, the Mets bunting has just been abysmal. That's the second bunt popped up tonight. Harvey did the same back in the second.
Well, if the Mets are trying to bunt it back to the pitcher, they're doing a great job of that, because that's what has happened twice now and again. Reed could have let it drop because Plawecki didn't run, and he could almost have had a triple play if he wanted to.
Yep, that's exactly right. There's no infield fly rule on that play. It's not hit high enough. Well, Mike Harkey's out at the mound talking to Addison Reed before he goes after Curtis Granderson.
It'll be interesting to see. We saw San Diego put the full shift on Curtis. We'll see if Arizona does it also.
Granderson went 1 for 12 in the series in San Diego and struck out 6 times. Held out of the starting lineup tonight against the left-hander. Curtis 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter this year. Mayberry and Lagares aboard with 1 out. Mets have certainly made the least of the most tonight. 12 hits. But they've left 8 runners aboard. And Curtis takes it low for ball 1.
No shift here by the Diamondbacks. Straight up double play depth for the middle infielder.
So interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it
how
is.
Different teams can have such different ideas about how to shift a particular player.
And they're all getting the same information, you would hope.
Too high, and it's 2-0 with Ruben Tejada waiting on deck. 2-1. Six-year-old Addison Reed trying to work his way back into his closer's job. Not coming easily tonight. 2-1 to Granderson, and he misses inside. 3-1. Mike Harkey, Chip Hale. Nobody throwing in the Diamondbacks bullpen. They need to Reed to get him through this inning. 3-1 to Curtis Granderson. And he lines one, base hit. Mayberry to third. He's being waved home. Peralta up with the ball. Throw to the plate comes through. Not in time. Mayberry scores. Curtis Granderson with an RBI pinch hit single. And the Mets extend their lead to 4-2.
Some clutch, good hitting by Granderson there. The defense, shortstop has played up the middle, Ahmed, so that left that hole open to the left side of the infield. Good jump by Mayberry. A decent throw by Peralta, but no play at home. Look at that secondary lead. Very good by the veteran Mayberry.
Aggressive base coaching by Tim Teufel, waving him all the way. So the Mets bunch 3 hits to score a run here in the 8th. Now a 4-2 lead, and chance for more with Ruben Tejada, who's had another good night at the plate. 1 for 2, a walk and a sacrifice fly. Lagares now at second, Granderson at first. And it's off the plate from Reed, ball 1. Ruben moved back to second base tonight, as Terry Collins flip-flopped Tejada and Murphy. Murphy, though, left early in the game with a tight quad, replaced by Eric Campbell, who's out on deck. Mets now with 13 hits on the night. If you take the 13 hits and you add in all the long drives that have been run down by the Arizona outfielders, the Mets have had a very good night swinging the bat.
Yeah, they have.
Just haven't been particularly clutch. At least early in the game they weren't.
Anderson Reed's problem is that he's never been able to develop that good secondary breaking ball. It's almost all fastballs from Reed, and his fastball is pretty straight. Throws hard.
Well, he certainly enjoyed a lot of success early in his career. Was installed as a closer in Chicago with the White Sox as a rookie back in 2012. Tejada lays off the slider. 2-1.
See, that slider is not thrown for a strike yet in this inning. So if you're the Mets hitters, you just spit on it. Just wait for that fastball.
Two-one coming to Tejada. And Ruben fouls back the fastball. Now everybody looks pretty relaxed out there. Gil Martin, Familia. Matt Harvey pinch hit for here in the 8th, leaving after 7. Two to Tejada. He fouls it back. This seems to be such concentration from Ruben every at bat right now that I'm not sure that we've seen for a couple of years. I think he understands that his time is right now.
It's the greatest comeback since George Burns. I mean, amazing for Ruben.
Well, he's 25 years old and he's had 9 lives. But he goes around on that half swing and is struck out on the slider. Second out for Addison Reed.
That was the good slider by Reed, his best one of the evening.
So now 2 out and 2 on, and it's left to Eric Campbell, who's had 2 at bats tonight, and they've been 2 good at bats. Nothing to show for it. Long drive to left center that Peralta caught, and then an even longer one to right center that Pollock made a tremendous play on. But the bottom line is that Eric is now 0 for his last 26. And he takes a slider for a strike.
Reed is not going to throw any fastballs in, so if Campbell can think up the middle or to right field, he'd have an advantage against him.
Reed already 26 pitches deep in this inning. Ball and a strike to Campbell with Michael Kadire on deck, and still nobody warming up behind Reed. Campbell grounds one foul. Tim Tuffle does the shuffle to get out of the way. 1 and 2.
Tough with a runner on second. He gets out of that box. It's probably only about, what, 50 feet away from the hitter, trying to get a better angle to be able to tell the base runner what to do on a base hit.
Right in the danger zone. Reed ahead 1 and 2. And Campbell bounces another one, this one over Tuffle's head. So he's making Tuff a target. Addison Reed about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. 1-2 to Campbell. Off the corner, 2 and 2. Two on, 2 out, 2 and 2 to Campbell. Struck him out. Knees in black on the outside. Back-to-back strikeouts for Reed to minimize the damage. So it's a 2-run Met lead going to the bullpen in the bottom of the 8th. culinary treat here in Arizona. The 18-inch corn dog wrapped in 6 slices of bacon and filled with melted cheese, battered and deep fried. 3,000 calories, my friend. 3,000 in that little box.
So that and the ice cream, you would have been close to what, 4,200.
That's 2 days worth. Sean Gilmartin will pitch the bottom of the 8th.
Gilmartin looked good in San Diego, getting all of his pitches over for strikes.
He went 2 full innings yesterday, but he threw only 14 pitches, so good to go tonight. And he misses with the first pitch curveball to Ender Inciarte, who's 1 for 3 tonight. So you got Inciarte, Pollock, and then Goldschmidt. And Jerry's Familia getting ready. So it looks like Familia will again be asked to go more than 3 outs.
Well, I think that the only way he won't be is if Gilmartin gets through these first 2 hitters, Inciarte and Pollock, without a base runner. Then you might be able to, with the 2-run lead, take a chance.
It certainly makes a difference having the 2-run lead versus the 1-run lead. But the first batter is key here to get the lefty out. Inciarte flies one to right center. Long run from Mayberry, and he won't get there. It's a bloop single for Inciarte. And the Diamondbacks will get the tying run to the plate just like that in the 8th.
Well, just a bloop hit, nothing you can do about it off the end of the bat from Inciarte.
And Terry Collins is just as quickly out of the dugout, and he's making the sign of the bullpen. Is he going to Familia right here, or does he have a stopgap?
Well, looks like he has Robles throwing also.
It's going to be Robles to come in with Familia ready behind him. Call to the bullpen brought to you by Verizon. Mets nursing a 4-2 lead in the 8th. We'll be right back. It's Hansel Robles who will come on to try and get some outs here in the 8th.
It's been a struggle of late for Hansel.
He faces A.J. Pollock, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Inciarte at first and nobody out, and Robles gets the fastball in for a strike.
You know, we always talk about Goldschmidt's power, but Pollock has shown some power this year also,
especially late in games. The Diamondbacks rallied from 6 runs down yesterday to beat the Braves, and Pollock's home run was a big part of that. Goldschmidt on deck, and Pollock lifts one down the right field line. A long one from Mayberry, but he'll get over there and catches it in fair territory for the first out. So Robles gets Pollock, 1 out, and now Goldschmidt strides to the plate as the tying run, and Terry Collins is going to make a pitching change. First, let's look at Goldschmidt's home run off Matt Harvey.
Ball down, and you're going to bringing in Familia with that good sinker.
So Robles gets 1 out, and Familia will now be asked to get 5, as he did on Sunday against the Marlins. Come on back. Jerry's Familia's name gets penned in the 8th inning.
You know, when you watch most closers, they do not like the pitch in the middle of the inning. They like to have a clean 9th inning, but that has not been the case with Familia a few times this season.
Paul Goldschmidt homered his last time up, tying run at the plate in a 4-2 game in the 8th. Then he pulls one foul. 0-1 to Goldschmidt.
And you really got to be on point right away. And maybe the work of Familia last year as a setup man going through the meat of a lineup in the 8th inning many times has helped him with this situation.
He's already got 2 5-out saves this year, including Sunday against Miami. Daniel Hudson up in the Arizona bullpen. Enciarte at first and 1 out, and Goldschmidt takes the slider for a strike. 0-2. As Monty Tomas, the cleanup hitter, on deck. Mets 4 runs, 13 hits. The Diamondbacks 2 runs, 7 hits. Familia ahead 0-2. And it bounces away from Plawecki. That'll be picked up by Duda up the first baseline as Enciarte takes second on the wild pitch.
Well, that might be the wildest pitch I've ever seen. Bounces, hits the shoulder pad of Plawecki, and caroms all the way to Lucas Duda at first base.
60 feet in, 70 feet out.
That's right.
Plawecki might be a little shaken up after taking that ball off his shoulder.
Well, he is shaking up, and you can see the home plate umpire Brian O'Nora trying to get the ball boy to bring out some extra baseballs, trying to give Plawecki some time to shake it off.
You have that little pad on the shoulder. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't.
And I just asked him if he's all right. Plawecki pounded his glove, said, "Yeah, I'm ready."
Well, it takes the double play out of order. Enciarte at second and 1 out. Familia ahead on Goldschmidt, 1-2. And he bounces another one to the backstop this time, and over to third goes Inciarte. So overthrowing that slider a couple of times. 2 wild pitches. Move Inciarte to third.
Well, this is just a case of one of the best hitters in baseball is up. Familia trying to make sure he throws that ball in the dirt and just not even coming close.
Milwaukee trying to calm him down.
Trying to tell him that that slider he threw on the 0-1 count is good enough. Don't have to make it any better than that.
Two and two now to Goldschmidt. And now a full count. A walk to Goldschmidt would put the tying runs on base and bring up another dangerous hitter in Yasmani Tomas. Inciarte at third and 1 out. Mets, of course, playing the infield back with a 2-run lead. And the outfield deep as well. Goldschmidt has worked his way back to 3-2. Struck him out. Big time fastball by Familia to get Goldschmidt for the second out.
Boy, 98 miles an hour after all those sliders, and Goldschmidt was late.
Well, asked to get 5 outs. He gets one excruciating one. 4 more to go. Now it's Tomas, who's 1 for 3 tonight. Had an infield hit that trickled under Matt Harvey's glove his last time up. He's seen 10 pitches tonight and swung at 9 of them. 10 of 11. Tomas is hitting .331 for the year. But he is not shy about swinging the bat. And he lays off the slider. 1-1.
Still a good pitch there by Familia. Tomas is a high ball hitter, so that sinker ball should be effective against him also. Down and in.
This is low. 2-1. Inciarte at third after a bloop single and 2 wild pitches. 2 out, bottom of the 8th. 2-1 to Tomas. Tried to hold, and he did. 3-1.
Pretty good pitches here by Familia, just a little low.
David Peralta, left-hand batter, waiting on deck. Now Familia behind 3-1. Strike. 99 on the block. Full count. When you ask a pitcher to get a 5-out save, you hope he doesn't have to expend too much energy in that 8th inning. That's a hard climb.
That's what you prefer.
Yep. 3-2. Outside and low, ball 4, and Tomas is on with a walk, and now the tying runs are on base. And David Peralta will stride to the plate. Familia going for a stroll.
You know, Gary, I think that the relief pitchers, closers who do this best, treat these appearances like their 2 relief appearances. You've got this one to get out of the situation. You've got some time in between innings, and then you start a whole new appearance.
Well, he struck out Goldschmidt. He walks Tomas. And now he faces Peralta, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Peralta's flied out twice and struck out. 1st and 3rd and 2 down. They're laying off that sinker that's diving out of the strike zone. Most of these Diamondback hitters have never seen Familia before.
But you can tell that there's a reason why they've been scoring so many runs. They're all taking good at bats.
2-0 to Peralta. So Familia making his task a little bit more difficult, and Dan Warthen's going to come out and give him a breather.
Yeah, he's seen something that he doesn't like. He just wants to reiterate that to his closer. Try to do as a pitching coach here is you just try to, get the nerves out of the system of your pitcher. Say, listen, go back to basics right here. It's 2-0. This guy cannot hit your good sinker. Throw it for a strike, and we'll go from there. We'll get a ground ball.
How about you're the best closer in baseball?
Yeah, those kind of things.
They can hit it. He has been the Mets MVP so far this year, without a doubt, and has to do some overtime work tonight. It's behind on Peralta, 2-0. There's a strike at the knees. 2-1. And Peralta grounds one down to first. Duda makes the play. Side retire. So it wasn't easy, but Familia gets the first 2 of the 5 outs he'll be asked to get. 4-2 Mets going to the 9th. Time to vote for your Mets All-Stars. Vote up to 35 times on the 2015 Esurance MLB All-Star Game ballot at Mets.com. Voting is exclusively online and available on your computer, tablet, and smartphone. Vote at Mets.com now. Daniel Hudson on to pitch the top of the 9th inning. Throws a slider for a strike to Michael Cuddyer.
Well, this is one of the young, talented young right-handers for the D-backs. When he first came up, he was 23-13 in his first 44 starts. Since then, though, 2 Tommy John surgeries.
Came back late last year, pitched in 3 games after missing basically 3 years. He was a 16-game winner, his first full crack in the big leagues. But Hudson has come a very long road back. Cuddyer tonight 1 for 4, robbed of a hit his last time up on a good catch by Pollock in center. He pops this one up, and Goldschmidt has an easy play. 1 out. So now Lucas Duda. Lucas 1 for 4, had a double back in the 3rd. This has been such a strange night for the Mets offense. They have swung the bat very well. 13 hits, a number of other balls hit very hard, but when they really needed some situational hitting early in the game, it wasn't there. They were shut out for 5 innings by Robbie Ray. Finally put together a 3-run rally against Dominic Leone in the 6th. Kevin Plawecki had the big hit, a 2-run double. And then they bunched 3 hits to score a run in the 8th, but could have had more there.
And that's why they're in this tight game. This feels like a blowout. It should be, right?
Well, if you have 13 hits, you should have more than 4 runs, but the Mets have left 10 runners on base. Duda takes a strike, 1-1. Tomorrow night, game 2 of this series. John Neese will try and get his ship pointed in the right direction against Jeremy Hellickson. Coverage begins at 8:30 tomorrow night for game 2 of this 4-game series, right here on SNY. Hudson, the 5th Arizona pitcher of the night, and he misses to Duda, 2-1. Well, Familia catching his breath in the dugout after a hard-working 8th inning. They'll get 6, 7, and 8 in the Arizona order in the 9th. Owings, Saltalamacchia, and Ahmed.
So really what Familia is doing and these long outings is he's doing his job that he did last year and the closer's job also.
Well, the nice thing is he's had some space.
Yeah.
Right. He pitched Tuesday, and then he didn't pitch again until Sunday when he got 5 outs, and he hasn't pitched since Sunday. 3 days rest and being asked to do that again. The problem is, what does that mean for his availability tomorrow and the next day? Off-speed pitch by Hudson to strike out Duda, 2 down.
A good change up here by Daniel Hudson. It's not only it's the work and the availability, but to me it's within this game. When he's had these 5-out saves, everything's gone pretty good, pretty well. So you know what happens if he does get some runners on and he does get to 35, 40 pitches in an appearance.
Flores turns one around and fouls it off. Well, he threw 16 pitches, and they were all stressful pitches in that 8th inning. He struck out Goldschmidt after throwing a couple of wild pitches.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the tough call is we always have a pitch count for the starting pitchers. We never think about the pitch count for the most valuable pitcher maybe you have.
Well, I think you have no choice but to have somebody else up behind him in that 9th inning in case that pitch count starts to get ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
He threw 26 against the Marlins on Sunday. That's the most pitches he's thrown this year. But it is a little strange that it's June the 4th and it's already the 3rd time that he's being asked to get a 5-out save. It's something you think of more later in the year.
Daniel Hudson, after 2 Tommy John surgeries, is throwing harder than he did when he first came up. 97 and 98 miles an hour this inning.
Flores pulls one on the ground to short, and it comes up on Ahmed, and Flores is safe. Well, Nick Ahmed, normally very sure-handed, unable to handle that slightly offbeat hop.
You usually don't get bad hops in the ways that the infields are today, but you got one there.
And they're going to score that an error on Nick Ahmed. Could have gone either way because it was a bad hop, but it wasn't a terrible hop.
No.
You know. So now John Mayberry is at his best game of the year for the Mets. 3 for 4, a single and 2 doubles. He's scored a run. And he hits this one deep to left field. Back goes Peralta near the wall. It's out of here! John Mayberry with a 2-run homer, his 4th hit of the night. And that gets the Mets some breathing room. It's 6-2 New York. John Mayberry swinging the bat better tonight than he has all season, and he gets the huge payoff. A 2-run homer, a 4-hit night, and his biggest night as a Met by far.
Boy, the error opened the door, and Mayberry was ready for it.
Well, good for John Mayberry.
Yeah.
First career 4-hit game as the fans throw the ball back onto the field.
Little hanging slider there by Hudson. When you have a night like this, Gary, and you've got out the tough struggle, it's almost like you feel, you know, I'm finally a Met. I finally had a night.
3 extra base hits, 2 doubles, and a home run. He only had 7 hits all season coming into the night. And tonight, John Mayberry having himself a huge night. And not just the fact that he had 4 hits, but how many great swings did he have tonight? Nothing at 2 to Lagares. And now you think 4-run lead. Do you think about maybe not pushing Familia all the way through the ninth? Lagares goes down on strikes to end the inning. But John Mayberry adds some icing for the Mets. His 2nd home run of the season makes it 6-2 New York going to the bottom of the ninth. Edition of Geico Sports Night will take you around the National League East. Game 1 of the finals goes overtime, and American Pharaoh getting ready for his run at history. All coming up on Geico Sports Night after the postgame. Chris Owings leads off the last of the ninth. Owings is 0 for 3, grounded out and struck out twice against Matt Harvey, who stands to get his 6th win of the year. If Jerry's Familia can lock it down. Familia got 2 outs in the 8th, and there's nobody up behind him in the Mets bullpen. So it would appear, come what may, he's going to be asked to finish this game. And Owings takes a strike, 1-1. By the way, earlier tonight, the Cubs beat the Nationals 2-1 behind Jake Arrieta, which means the Mets win this game tonight. They'll be in sole possession of first place in the National League East, which, for all of the offensive woes that the Mets have suffered through, is a rather remarkable thing on the 4th of June.
The Nationals get Anthony Rendon back tonight.
They did. Got to hit his first time up, and they scored 1 run. They have not been scoring at all. That's hit hard, and a base hit for Owings to start the bottom of the 9th. So that will make the task a tad more complicated for Familia as he faces Jared Saltalamacchia, who homered off Matt Harvey back in the 2nd inning and struck out in his 2 subsequent at bats. What would be the limit with Familia? How far would they allow him to go?
Boy, it's a really hard call. He's at what, 21 pitches now or so. You know, you don't want your closer to go more than 35 pitches.
And he still has 3 outs to get. The runner goes, and Saltalamacchia fouls it off. That's for not holding against Owings.
I would just have someone up just playing soft catch so that if he had to, he could come in within 5 minutes.
As of now, though, that's not happening. The only action is Carlos Torres flipping a ball to himself. And Saltalamacchia chases the slider, and that's the first out of the bottom of the 9th. Second strikeout for Familia.
Good slider there, down and in, ate him up.
So 1 out and 1 on. Now the number 8 hitter Nick Ahmed. Cliff Pennington comes out on deck to pinch hit. Ahmed tonight's gone 0 for 3 and made an uncharacteristic error in the top of the 9th that wound up costing the Diamondbacks 2 runs. It really changed the nature of this bottom of the 9th. 2-out error. John Mayberry followed with a 2-run homer, and it turned a 4-2 game into a 6-2 game.
Well, you older folks at home remember the time of the Raleigh Fingers and the Goose Gossage. This was a very common occurrence when they were called firemen and not closers.
But the difference is, in those days, you might be called on to get 7 outs, but starters were still trying to go 9 in those days.
Yes, true.
So the next day and the day after, you might not need your bullpen at all. Game has changed considerably since then. Broken back grounder. Flores will go to first with it, and the backhand play by Duda to get Ahmed for the 2nd out. Owings moves to second, but now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out of the night.
Well, I don't want to jinx it for Wilmer Flores, but his last 2 games at shortstop have been outstanding.
And the more talk there is about moving him, the more he seems to play better.
Person who has the most confidence in himself playing there is himself.
So Familia with 1 more out to get. Cliff Pennington, switch hitting infielder, hitting just 172 on the year. And a fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Matt Harvey went 7, allowed 2 runs, 6 hits, struck out 9. He's in line for the win. Alonso Robles got 1 out in the 8th, and Familia has already gotten 4 outs and now trying to get the 5th. That one skips away, and that'll be the 3rd wild pitch for Familia as Owings moves over to 3rd.
What's that fastball that dives in the dirt that Plawecki tried to backhand? I still think these Mets catchers have got to try to understand Familia that every pitch could be in the dirt, fastball or slider. Backhand's not allowed.
1-1 to Pennington. And that fastball skips in as well. 2-1. This will be Familia's 30th pitch in relief. And Pennington fouls it off, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike.
Well, I was just thinking, Gary, that the Mets are 1 out away, 1 strike away from going into first place. And with all their great young starting pitching, it's this great young pitcher that might be the difference and why they go into first.
1 strike away from his 16th save of the year. Bounced foul, and Pennington hangs in there. We're in the bottom of the 9th in L.A. Cardinals leaded the Dodgers 7-1. The big news: Jock Peterson has not hit a home run. Rookie has home runs in 5 straight games.
I think Michael Walker started that game, which would make him what, 9-1? 8-1 or 9-1?
Two and 2 to Pennington. Full count. If Pennington keeps it going, Ender Inciarte would be next.
I think that surprised the umpire. It's a pretty good pitch. Nah, I'll give it to Brian O'Nora. He's been very good all night long. Maybe a little inside.
Three-two coming. Fly ball, right field. And fittingly, Mayberry puts it away for the final out. A huge night for John Mayberry. A 5-out save for J. Reese Familia. Matt Harvey gets his 6th win, and the Mets move into first place as they beat the Diamondbacks tonight 6-2.
Well, it's a game they had to have after losing 2 of their first 3 on this road trip against San Diego. Terry Collins' squad needed a win. They pushed all the buttons. Mayberry with his 4 hits and a big 2-run home run at the end in his last at bat. Matt Harvey started out a little slow and then got that train rolling as he gets to his 6th win. Ruben Tejada with another strong night also offensively.
Mets improved to 2-2 on the road trip as Matt Harvey goes 7 strong innings, strikes out 9. Familia gets the 5-out save, and John Mayberry with by far his biggest day as a Met, 4 for 5, 2 doubles, and the clinching home run in the top of the 9th. For every Mets win, the Mets Foundation is proud to contribute $2,500 to the Cats Women's Hospital and the Cats Institute for Women's Health. For more information, visit northshorelij.com/KIWH. This win brings the total contribution so far this season to $75,000. New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by Mazda, KellyBlueBook.com's lowest cost to own brand over 5 years. By Geico, the #1 insurer in the New York market. By Hospital for Special Surgery, the official hospital of the New York Mets. By Mr. Softy, go visit your certified vendor Mr. Softy truck in your local neighborhood. And by DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the New York Mets.